up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sandhills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Thursday to you, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Sip took a little glance at the forecast this morning, and it appears that for one night, winter is fighting back on early spring.
Yeah, I
Looks
think
like
winter's back right now.
Winter's back.
That wind
this
out there,
morning.
is that chill? Is it
Yeah.
Is it
chill?
real?
Winter's back.
That was a chill.
You feel it was real?
That was the real chill this morning. That's not a very fun walk from the parking garage over here.
You're walking with the wind.
That's true. I was walking with the wind. That's the only benefit of that walk was that.
Wow,
It was chilly though.
So they're saying 4 to 7 in Omaha inches, and then you're saying 1 to 3 here. You're saying flurries yesterday. So I was
This one
Well, when did I?
work at all?
Oh, headset's not working.
Okay.
I thought I had one over there. Sorry, Bill. Yes, I'm seeing some snow today. 1 to 3 inches for Lincoln. Probably know it's going to be less than an inch here. I don't see that being crazy high in Lincoln.
Okay.
Like
Omaha's
I
bigger.
like Broken Bow, which again, Central Nebraska's in 8 inches of snow possibly.
Okay,
there.
so it's
8.
weird. Broken Bow 8, Omaha 4 to 7, and you're saying Lincoln.
I'm like 1 to 3.
Yeah,
probably Trace. Here's what we're going to see. Like we're on the very fringe of all.
It comes
of it.
down a little bit, though. We're right in the middle of a plowable snow, Kaiser. Here's your chance.
Yeah, he's gonna puff out his chest and say, hang on a sec.
He'll puff out on that
I
one.
don't know what's the basis of your why wouldn't it be 3 inches here?
I just saw a forecast. Like, I'm not a meteorologist, as you know. I like weather. It interests me, but I did not go into the details of why the forecast put us at 1 to 3. I just know that at Lincoln, as of this morning, per 10-11's forecast, was on the fringe part of 1 to 3.
Will
Close to Trace.
Schmidt come back in today?
We should ask him to.
Will he come
He
back
could be
in?
our meteorologist, the
That'd be
Stools
sweet.
meteorologist.
But Omaha's 4 to 7.
Yes, there's a quite a divide there. I mean, it's only 45 minutes away, but that's right in the divide of the storm.
Hence my confusion. Okay.
Hence.
Yes. Well, then, Omaha tonight. Then I'll stay home and shovel at Trace's. Will you be shoveling tonight?
We'll have to see it. Right now, the chance of it this late, it snow's going to be gone pretty quick. If you don't shovel in January, it's like that might be around might be there for months on your. This is like no, not really.
But if it snows 3 inches, you got to shovel it.
You got to shovel probably.
Yeah.
You probably will. Yep.
Especially with my actual app here says it says
Oh,
today.
here we go with the app.
All right, it says 1 to 3 for Lincoln, and it says like right around 3 o'clock start till 9ish, 3 to 9ish is the time frame on the snow.
Interesting.
It's a bad timing for snow because all of a sudden it's like, okay, I'm
100.
not shoveling tonight, and then tomorrow we bust out early. I don't feel like getting up at 4 o'clock to try to get some snow off.
It's not the
So,
greatest
Greg, if you could get over there early,
Just a thought.
there's a thought that would help us a bunch.
Get that big
Hint,
shovel
hint,
going.
wink.
Bring that giant shovel over. This is the chance. Wink, wink. Yeah.
If you want some positivity, that I know that some of us like winter. I don't like winter. Some people do.
I love it.
For those who like the fake spring we've had so far, that feels like early spring. Next week, I'm seeing Tuesday through Friday, 60, 55, 57, 62. So we got a couple days of winter here again. We can survive this.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
I need good weather next week. You guys know I'm gone.
Yes,
I'm
you're
gone
going to Milwaukee.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
The weather looks phenomenal for you.
Does it?
Yes.
Vacation.
Yeah.
You're missing the show 3 days.
3 days. Yeah. Tuesday,
Wait, what are the days? Tuesday through
Tuesday,
Thursday?
Wednesday, Thursday. I'll be back on Friday.
Okay.
I'll be here Monday and Friday.
So you're in a hotel Wednesday, but you can't log on.
Oh boy, here we go.
Getting away. Sometimes you need to get
interesting.
away. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll give them the time off.
Hold on. Tuesday. We'll be on the road, so that's a no-go.
They'll go there.
Oh, you know what? I wonder what time we're leaving. I don't know what time we're leaving, so Tuesday's a possibility. Wednesday. Yeah. But no,
I don't want to hold you to that. Give yourself a mental break. It's okay.
Okay.
Wow, Jake,
I
grace.
agree with that.
The level of grace.
I'm giving you 100%. You get grace.
Connor, do you agree with this or disagree? Connor does not agree.
Oh,
with
kind
it.
of a hard
Connor's
ass.
still
Connor's
new.
kind of a hard
He's
ass.
kind of like, why are we not going?
Yeah. He's kind of a
We
hard
could
ass.
make the trip to
Did I
Milwaukee.
say hard ass?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
He's probably,
Should we go to Milwaukee with you and do the show on the road?
Yes.
That'd be fun.
Road show from Wisconsin.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I couldn't imagine that one right there of all the teams. Like, I want to see the Bucks play.
They suck
the,
this year.
The idea was they wanted to see the kids want to see Giannis,
Uh-huh.
and he was almost traded. So it would be really.
Is he going to play even? Is he hurt?
Mm.
He hasn't played for a while. I thought.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah.
I
know that.
don't think you're going to see him play.
Yeah, that's great.
So
Thanks.
driving to Milwaukee
See the heat.
to see the Heat,
Who suck?
who's not any good.
it's
It was
not-
just so
yeah,
mediocre.
no,
it's not
this
even
is-
funny.
This is an odd choice. This is not my choice. They made the choice. I wanted Memphis, but they said no Memphis. It was a little
Which
rough.
I like that because you like to go the same places over and over again, and they don't want that to happen for you.
True. Oklahoma
You go to
City.
one place. Yep, we're going back there.
I
again.
always tell them I want to go south. We're going. Let's go south.
Especially in February. That
Right.
makes sense. Yes.
South.
Will you stop and see Fickle in Madison?
No, we won't.
Okay, just checking.
No, probably no trips to Madison. It's a pretty quick trip this time. Usually we'd want to stay one more day. But Alex has to get back for school. So we're just going to be quick in and out to Milwaukee. I'm halfway looking forward to it. It's fun. The kids are funny. They make fun of me for 8 hours. So literally.
And you drive the whole time.
No, I don't drive.
Okay,
Dominic drives.
Eh.
Dominic has a good rig.
How old's Dominic?
He'd be 23.
Okay.
23. Okay.
Yeah, he likes to drive.
Have you ever asked to drive this trip? They said no.
They won't let me drive.
This
There's
sounds
no,
like a common thing for you, though. You're not allowed to drive.
no.
places.
There's no way they'd let me drive. There's no shot of me drive. If I begged to drive, they wouldn't let me drive. No.
What have you done? Like what?
What have I done? Well,
Because
you know what happened yesterday.
I know that, but this goes back to the Journal Star. You can't drive. Sean's group. You can't drive.
One time I told you that story of Darnell. Remember
Darnell Dixon, yeah, former.
Jake has a strange memory.
Incredible memory.
I couldn't remember him. Darnell Dixon was the sports editor, and my office had joined a meeting room. And one day they're having a managers meeting, and the whole meeting was about how bad I drove to Wyoming, and that he would never let me drive again. And it was I go fast and I go slow, and I was eating seeds, and I was all over the road, and he felt scared much of the time.
Angst? Was there
Yeah,
angst?
and he didn't know I was listening because the walls are thin, and I was in
talking
my
about
office. And I'm like, what the hell? This is like going on for 20 minutes. Like, was it that bad? We're here, I mean, all of us are intact, but no, they didn't. They don't.
I don't think I have a problem with the seeds. Going fast,
If
all
you're
over
going down
the road's
interstate,
the
if you're-
problem.
If you were going 80 to 55,
That's
constantly,
annoying. That's
I
annoying.
wouldn't be able to handle that real
Yep.
well. I would not.
Sean will tell you that's the case.
Yeah,
That drives Sean
Do you
crazy.
believe in cruise control?
No, I
So
don't use it.
That's
Oh.
the problem then.
I use cruise control driving into this morning.
I do
on O
sometimes
Street.
too.
I set the cruise
Yeah,
on O
you guys
Street.
told me that.
Yeah, I set it
Why?
on O Street.
Dude, you just
Yeah. Boom, why not?
look it on your thing.
It's awesome.
Why don't you use cruise control?
I don't
Makes
know.
everything so much easier. When
Oh,
you're
and the
driving.
no cruise control drives me nuts.
Yes, because then you
Yeah.
will go 80 to 55
Yeah.
and 90 to 47, just because you've lost
I don't know.
concentration and focus.
Like Alex will always announce what I'm doing wrong. It's pretty funny. Wide turn, break, wide. Like, yeah.
I mean, you did tell me last month that you didn't have a button on your car, which I found within 1 second.
What?
A button, the
Yeah.
seat warmer.
Yeah.
Do you know where cruise control is at on the car?
I do, Jay.
Okay, all right. I had to check. I had to make sure.
Yeah. I've never used it. I've never used it in any car that I've had.
I can see why people don't like driving with you then, especially on the interstate. In town, that's fine, but interstate,
But it's not like I've gotten a bunch of wreck. Well,
Well, let's
sure.
let's push back on that real quick. That's
it's not a bunch.
not in the last
24
4
hours,
hours.
surely.
You have not gotten a wreck in the last 4 hours is safe. Other than that, we could be up for debate.
I mean, the driveway thing has been bad. the parking lot at the Journal Star was bad. There was continual problems with poles in the parking lot. Those yellow poles.
Went too far.
I just hit them
didn't
all
know
the
when
time.
to stop.
Been in a lot of wrecks. I mean, you have been.
Yeah, and I crunched the hell out of my Silverado, just backed into it with Trix's car. I just wasn't even thinking. I just went straight into it. It's caved in the side. Like and it made the most god awful sound. And when they had the home fixer upper in Havelock. Remember that?
Yeah.
I had all the there's like 4 grandkids in my pickup, and I went right into their car the same way, like caved in the side. It was a bad deal. I thought, okay, this is a nightmare. Went up to the house, said, hey, I ran into that. I ran into your car, caved in the side.
Yeah.
And they said, don't worry about it.
What?
They said, don't worry about it. They're
what
like,
charmed life you live in.
Yeah, what kind of life will you live?
Yeah. They said, no, just don't worry about it.
Because a recent encounter, the same thing was said to you also. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
But that was there was not a lot of damage. Just a blinker thing, a horizontal. You guys, can you envision like a horizontal blinker type thing above the license plate that popped out, and she just popped it back in, and she said, "No harm, no foul. Let's just move on."
And it was your fault.
Oh, I crunched her from behind because I was on my phone.
Yesterday. And she didn't
on 27th and Vine.
You live a very lucky life over there.
Yeah, I got out of that parking lot so fast before she changed her mind. I was like, I almost got in another wreck getting out of the parking lot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ride with you.
We're fine. We're good.
Let's go.
All right, that's idle chit chat.
We got that text from Jake last night. He was out of it. I don't know what happened.
Well, I was tired last night too.
I kind of was with that, but then when Jake sent this one,
go ahead.
What's going on?
Creighton knocking off UConn on the road. Nebraska lost to Iowa, looking better.
Hold on,
and
now.
I'm like,
I sort of was in and out of.
I lost it.
I didn't understand.
Read the response.
Read it again. No, read Jake's again. I want to put this together.
Creighton knocking off UConn on the road. Nebraska lost to Iowa, looking better. And I'm like,
how so, Jake?
My response was,
I'll explain it in a second.
I think Creighton beating UConn has zero reference to Nebraska losing to Iowa. He goes, it's all comparison game, Bill. I said, absolutely not. I said, imagine Scott Van Pelt on SportsCenter tonight. Huge upset by Creighton over the Huskies. Erases Iowa's win over Nebraska last night. I mean, this makes no sense.
I'll walk you through this one, Bill. Thank you for bringing this back up.
Yeah, what's going on?
We're trying to make ourselves feel better about what happened in Iowa City on Tuesday night. Seeing Creighton, a team I really don't like, who's had a horrible year, go and beat UConn, a team that Bill saw UConn Creighton play 2 weeks ago in person, and they won by 30, right?
That's
UConn?
weird. Yeah, I think I know where he's going.
To see a team that is elite like UConn fall at home to a bad Creighton team brings me more joy about what happened Tuesday night, saying, okay, that wasn't that bad. It was not great. It wasn't that
stretch.
That
That's stretch. I mean,
that's about as stretchy as you get.
So do you understand how fandom works?
Yeah,
how people
that had no connection.
Operate and deal with their issues.
Maybe
Other things can help you out when you're dealing with your own issues.
Yeah.
So then I asked Jake this question.
You have issues.
Yeah, to come out of that one, like,
back on that.
I just couldn't imagine people even around the state watching that, going like, "Tell you what, man, that loss to Iowa, don't even feel it anymore because I just saw Creighton beat UConn." That has no. And then
this is irrational.
100% is irrational. But to the fans who are irrational, it makes perfect sense, though. I think they understand what
Jake
I'm talking about.
When he sent
Breakers, help me out.
That was the most astonishing text you've ever sent.
I gotta read what Bill's reply.
Yeah, he was good.
And then I asked him, I said, so Jake, now Iowa lost to Maryland. Maryland just lost to a horrible Northwestern team. Does that make our loss worse? He said yes. I said yes, it does.
It does. But I don't think about that now because of UConn losing a bad home. If UConn loses at Creighton, it's not as bad a loss. But they lost at home to Creighton, the top 10 team.
Yeah.
Do you think that
Nebraska lost to Iowa looking bad?
Jake, that one was as out there.
I thought I'd get a response to that one for sure, and I did.
You did.
But I meant it. I still
know you
do
did.
this morning.
Yeah.
You're searching hard.
Well, I mean, this week you saw Texas Tech lose to Arizona State. That's not a great loss. It's a 500 Arizona State team after they just beat Arizona.
That make you feel better.
I felt better.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah.
That would not make me feel
I got to look around and see who else has had bad losses, and these ones are worse than mine. All right. I'm not happy, but I'm happier than I was.
So you're telling me
something else.
Help me out,
You're
Breakers.
telling me if Elizabeth leaves you, then another one of your friends gets divorced, you're happier?
I don't,
it's like I'm okay now.
That's extreme.
I'm okay now.
I understand the comparison. I think it's a little extreme.
Oh,
I'd
Jake.
say it's pretty extreme.
Very.
Yeah. The Texas Tech losing to Arizona State makes you feel better
had to
about
look at-
Nebraska.
I'm just looking at other teams that are ranked near us who had bad
No,
losses.
I get it.
Okay, someone else says this on the text line. It's all about perspective, fellas. It 100% softens the sting. And maybe some of the doomers in our state will realize that elite basketball teams can still lose sometimes.
I think
you.
everyone knows
Thank
what to
you.
lose, but it does not ease and it doesn't make any.
I didn't need the reminder.
No, I didn't.
Stacy and Lincoln. 100%, Jake. Our loss was not near as bad as UConn's loss to Creighton. Better loss. Every week you have to compare something, Sip. I mean, come on.
I guess.
I'm a no. I'm a
Whatever
hard
works.
no on that one. Yeah.
I think people, again, the fans are going to see this.
Well, they changed.
It's a stretch.
Yeah.
Well, of course it's a stretch. A lot of fandom is stretching.
Yes, it is. I can't.
It's
wow.
called fandom. Irrational fanatics.
wow.
Fanatics. Irrational people
Yeah,
who
you're right.
can be rational at times.
Right.
But
That's pretty good.
But often not.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I've just never gotten joy off of. I've just never been.
Oh,
All of a sudden, if I'm coaching and we lose a game, that all of a sudden like, Iowa State lost too. So I feel pretty good.
see, that's
No.
that's the difference between coaches, journalists, and fans. It does. It shouldn't. You guys should not feel the same way.
No,
I
we
do.
don't.
Do you think
This
Not
is
even close.
How it's operate is how it should operate. So this is
Right.
good.
Yeah, no, you're right.
do
I
you
get
think,
that.
Does Fred lead off today's meeting with the UConn
Just want to point out.
Creighton
I
game?
hope not.
Does he lead off with this one?
Congrats to
And-
Creighton with their win over
and-
UConn last night.
Yeah.
Made our loss look
See,
better.
guys,
See, guys.
it happens.
It happens, man.
So
They lost at home.
everyone's happy now. Everyone's
Don't worry about this. We're fine. UConn lost too.
Creighton,
So did
yeah.
Texas Tech, by
Yeah,
the way.
so Kansas. They're not even playing their best player. We're playing all of our players.
We got a text from unnamed texter says for once.
I don't believe this.
No, it says for once. I agree with Jake.
I don't believe this.
The
Are
other,
you- are you-
yeah, that's the first time ever. The other good teams losing makes me feel better,
Mhm.
especially when you're a top 10 team.
And no one has sided with me and Sipple on this one.
No.
It's all
weird.
Yeah.
I'm reading all of. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Wet blanket WB chimes in. It says,
no.
so
Oh,
a
no.
team that you hate has a huge win. That makes you feel better about the team that you love's bad loss.
That's a true one
It's
there.
extreme. I hate Creighton.
Yeah.
That's
But
the
their
other part.
win at
That's-
UConn-
That's the second piece to this. The Jake hates
I know.
Creighton
We
so
didn't even
bad.
mention
Oh,
that.
that's-
Didn't even talk about. This is the
I'm trying to
buffoonery.
overlook that part because they've had a bad
Jake has
year.
made public statements of that
I don't like Creighton.
he wants to fight Creighton fans.
That's true. And they
And-
want to fight me too.
Yeah. And now Jake's like, glad they won that one. Makes me feel better.
I had
See?
to look
See?
at Nebraska's year to Creighton's year and then thank them for beating a team that is
Yeah.
ranked
Did
higher
you-
than Nebraska to have the worst loss of the week.
Did you really need a reminder last night that upsets happen?
Yeah. I mean, that's the part too. Jake's like, see, they happen. Like, no kidding. They're everywhere.
It's just nice it's still happening this late in the season that others
it's-
are falling.
Come
No,
on.
It's basically every single night.
Remember,
there's something.
we are
You're right.
we are in uncharted territory for Nebraska basketball, where irrationality and fanaticism is higher than it ever has been. For me, especially, we're trying to cope with these rare losses we're having, and that helped.
We're
last
not,
night.
I mean, just nitpicking. We're no longer really in uncharted territory, right? I mean, Nebraska's been a 3 seed.
Well, I was not even born when that happened.
Right.
Well, I was
Yeah.
barely born when
But
it
I
happened.
But they were 3 seeds.
It's true. We have some response. Pecan Pie says, "I am with the two old guys on the show in this one,
The pie.
not with me."
It does. The funny thing is, like what Bill said, it happens all the time.
Yeah. It's like
See?
every night. See?
See, Creighton won. They beat UConn on the road.
Yeah.
I feel better.
I think a part of this is just, again, Nebraska fans, you are going to make the tournament, but there's still this fear, oh, God, they're going to lose. They're going to lose out, miss the day, because we've never had
Lose
nice
out.
lose out. And that's not
They
me.
got Maryland and
that's
Penn
not
State
me.
at home.
Right.
They're going to lose
out.
out and miss the dance.
And I am not that person, but the irrationality is kicked in with 4 or 6 losses.
I
Like,
hear
here
you.
we go.
Yeah.
Here comes the demise. Someone says, I'm siding with Sip and Bill on this one.
Mhm.
Nebraska's had a rough couple weeks. It's not just the Iowa loss. Dustin in Utan says
Well,
that.
there's that too. This is 3-pronged where you're a little.
There's prongs.
There's
Definitely prongs here.
But just to get at 8:30 to get that text, I jumped on it. I did.
I'm glad you did.
And
Bill.
you notice
I am
also,
glad.
I was not texting prior to that. I was not in any mood to be talking to anybody. And all of a sudden, I saw buffoonery on my phone,
You called him out.
and I had to get involved.
I was vaguely aware, but I got the gist of it last night. I was like,
I do give Jay credit. He did say, I go, does this?
I said, yes, it makes the loss worse.
Yes, with the Iowa situation, with Iowa losing to Maryland, then Maryland losing to Northwestern, is that he goes, yes, that's devastating. It was devastating.
So wait, Maryland lost to Northwestern.
We'll get to that next segment.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was some big news, though, in college basketball history. Still idle chit-chat.
Okay.
I mentioned Texas Tech a few minutes ago. They're in trouble now because their best scorer, JT Toppin, the reigning Big 12 Player of the Year, out for the year. I think it's ACL.
Oh, is it? I heard leg injury. I didn't know.
It is. He's out for the. Let me get official word what it is. He is definitely out for the season, though, as of yesterday.
That was in the Arizona game?
There's Arizona State game. He got hurt late in the ASU game.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So they
I think
lost.
it's like 5 minutes to go, I want to say. JT Toppin.
I bet on.
Yeah, it is a torn ACL.
Man.
For JT Toppin.
Oh yeah. TT.
He was averaging 22 points a game this year, 11 rebounds a game. He's gonna be All-American still, I would think.
Oh, that just makes me.
And he's
ill.
a star.
When someone gets hurt.
Remember last year, this is a team that was an Elite 8 team last year, led Florida late and blew the game. Florida, of course, wins it all. They were close to being a Final Four team last year, Texas Tech.
They would have been close.
And he was a
this year.
huge reason why. They beat Duke this year. They beat Arizona. They beat one other top 5 team. I forget who it is, but they've had some great wins this season. Texas
Too
Tech.
bad. What else is trending? Oh, Fred Hoiberg. Fred had to apologize for the fan incident.
What?
Yeah, this is. Let's see. Iowa.
Iowa apologized.
Wait a second. It said, Iowa apologizes. Okay, Fred. Yeah, I was hoping Fred didn't apologize. Iowa issues apology to Nebraska coach Fred Hoiberg. Okay, that's.
So this was a student, right?
It
Yes.
says this: the University of Iowa Athletics Department has implemented its court intrusion guidelines following last evening's Iowa versus Nebraska men's basketball game. Unfortunately, an individual gained access to the court through a restricted area, directly confronting Coach Hoiberg and putting Nebraska players, coaches, and staff in a reactive situation. We apologize for this incident and will conduct a review of our procedures and security measures to determine what adjustments may be needed to further strengthen our protocols and help prevent similar incidents in the future.
That is good. That Fred, I was hoping that Fred wouldn't feel a need to apologize.
I hope he does.
And that it makes it even better that Iowa apologized, because that's the appropriate. That's the way the world feels right at this moment.
I read this yesterday. Did you guys see this? Or hopefully it wasn't fake news.
What?
That 2 Nebraska students have had
No,
their
that's real.
tickets revoked.
That's true.
For how they acted for
2 Nebraska.
Yes.
Yeah, what game
Against
was it?
Purdue.
Against Purdue.
So,
So 2 of them have been their tickets have been revoked. They're
For
not allowed
what?
for basketball. They're not
I'll
allowed.
read it.
I know,
Yeah.
but for what they do,
They were
They threw a water bottle. There was some language situations after they've been warned.
Okay.
A lot of different situations. But my question is to this young man at Iowa. I'm assuming he's done also. Yes, I'm assuming he's.
I would think
I would
so.
hope so.
Yeah, I think they probably know who he is. It's
Yeah.
going to be
Well-
like, we know who he is. It's on.
I
it's
haven't
on-
heard that.
It's on video. So
Yeah.
I have not seen that official word, but I would be surprised if they don't take his tickets away. Yes, you're right, Bill. 2 UNL students seated in the student section were ejected from the game after security personnel witnessed the individuals engaging in unsportsmanlike and inappropriate behavior in the Nebraska-Purdue game.
Okay.
It appears that these were the ones that threw something onto the court.
Ooh.
So there's Nebraska's at fault here. Wasn't no Purdue person threw a water on the court.
Ooh.
Which
Is that where
anybody thought that happened?
Is that where the slip occurred?
Yes.
Ooh.
Because the student section is all the way behind both benches.
That would anger me if I were Fred Hoiberg.
That'd be a lot. Did you guys notice also it was at the Nebraska area at the end of the game, Nebraska down 3. And when Nebraska left, they were cleaning up water on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately, what's the really good player from Iowa?
Bennett
Sturts went that way and slipped and fell down.
He did slip.
Right in the water hole.
Yes. I did see that.
He did. He fell.
He slipped.
And when you watch him slip, it was because he hit water.
Really?
It was. Oh yeah.
He definitely slipped.
He definitely. It was right where Nebraska was at. This thing's all new to me.
You're a coach, though. You would tell your guys, "Hey, watch the water."
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
it's like almost like it's unbelievable.
You almost got to look at the floor and make sure you're not.
Well, I was watching it. They were trying to wipe up water off the floor, and then all of a sudden, Sturts goes there and whoop down.
He did fall, but he was fine.
Yeah.
Wow, this is interesting. Idle chit
This is
chat.
pretty deep today.
Iowa apologized.
I think they had to.
Okay.
They're trying to make Fred the bad guy. Hang on a second. They're not supposed to be there at all.
I don't think anyone thought Fred was the bad guy.
I know, but Iowa fans are trying to make him the bad guy.
Oh yeah, there was
anybody.
Was there?
Well, there was. You saw. Oh yeah, Fred assaulted an Iowa
Yeah.
student.
Oh,
Yeah. You heard some of that. You
The
saw some
idiots
of it.
out there say that. Yeah, but there's people saying that, which is a joke.
Total joke.
Total joke.
And I bet you Dan was like, "No, we're not apologizing to Iowa. They should apologize." And there it is.
In the middle of the handshake line.
How about being just you're from your parents, you're from Ankeny, Iowa, and your kids at the game, and now he's put a phone in the head coach's face,
And
gets provoked, and now he'll be not allowed back in the arena again. I mean,
Proud of you,
it's
son.
It's like what just happened in this last 20 seconds? What happened?
He said, "Good job, buddy."
Yeah,
That's really nice. Nice.
Fans.
Wow. Idle chit chat.
That was deep. That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by our friends at 738 Ag.
Joey,
They don't guess. They game plan using
moisture.
soil tests, yield maps, and field data. They help farmers call the right shots for the ground. Learn more
It's
today
coming.
738ag.com. This to be a good day for them. With
This
the
is a
snow.
big day for Joey. Big day. There's just
We
going to be
need precipitation.
more of a celebration day because I think Bertrand's in the band of potentially getting some snow.
Do you know Jake?
Bertrand, I can check. I think they are. That's probably right in the line.
I don't know. Maybe they might be a little south, I think. Let us know, Joey. I think they're a little south.
We got the line.
There's definitely a line.
Omaha's going to get 2 feet, and we're going to get some mist.
4-7 is what Greg said. Missing tooth, Greg. He said 4-7 for Omaha, 1-3 for Lincoln.
I'm seeing Bertrand 1-3.
Okay.
So same as Lincoln.
Let's hope. Prayers for you, Joey.
Yep.
464-5685. Call or text as always. While we're freaking out about Nebraska and other teams around them, what they're doing, I was pondering, making the rundown yesterday, some questions we have not addressed for a while, which I think is very important.
Ponder this.
Question
Got it
is
right
this.
here. Rundown.
It's right here.
I got it.
How much of a conference's season and a team's season purely depends on performance in the NCAA tournament? So you're seeing all these conversations about who's the best conference right now. Is it the Big 12 or is it the Big 10? And I guess if both conferences are having great years. Big 12's got a lot of highly ranked teams, and they've got a lot of teams in the middle part that are ranked or good teams as well. The Big 10, of course, is good at the top. You know, the top 5 teams are ranked, and then the bottom's terrible. The middle is okay. But excuse me, how much of how you look at that season will depend on those couple weeks in March versus the totality of November through early March.
Heavily weighted towards the tournament.
Absolutely.
Heavily
weighted.
I mean, how could it not be?
Because the tournament is way different than I went through this thing in my mind this morning of the bowl games. All of a sudden someone goes, look at that. Big 12, 6-0. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No one cares anymore. Bowl games are
not as much.
Everyone turns when the NCAA tournament starts, there's not going to be an 8 seed that has 2 players sit out. Not happening. It's all on. So it's heavily weighted towards the tournament.
In college football, what you see with the bowl records now is if you have an argument, you will still use that data point if it works for you.
Yes.
Sean does it all the time. I mean, in one breath, Bulls don't matter next year. See, the Big Ten is way better than the SEC because look at the Bull record. I thought you said Bulls don't matter. This matters. This matters.
That's what's crazy to me is that Nebraska. Let's say in the past, let's say Nebraska had a tournament win. I was pointing this out.
Right.
Let's say Nebraska, the year that they were the 3 seed and they lost, they lose that game. But in a year after that, they get an 11 seed. They have a very average season and win a game in the tournament.
That team would be hailed.
That was the better team.
The 3 seed is forgotten. I mean,
it really is.
Isn't that amazing though?
Yeah.
I mean, they were 26-8, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. But that drives home the point that it's heavily weighted. That was a 3 seed.
Yeah.
That team was loaded. They lost. They're not hailed at all now. They're not just forgotten. They're forgotten team.
You remember the names. You remember some things. You remember that stuff, especially for here. But other than that, no.
They're not celebrated. Like you don't go, oh God, we got to honor that team again. No, they lost in the first round. I mean, that's not, no. It's heavily weighted. If this team wins a couple games in the tournament, well, one, I guess, it'll be celebrated forever. If it doesn't, Jake, it'll be the same thing we talked about with the Rich King 3 seed team.
Yeah.
You won't remember it that much.
It all comes down to one day. One specific game.
Of course it does.
Actually, in essence, because of the you got to give it some its merit. The Crown run for 4. Did we won 24 right in a row?
24 games, yes.
24 games
100%.
in a row. So they suited up 24 times in a row and won all of them.
That's right.
Which is remarkable. It's never happened at Nebraska before.
Hell no.
And then if it doesn't pan out for a win in the tournament like that, then it's going
all for naught.
Not even all for naught. It'll be more devastating.
Yeah.
You'll be right now. You're on devastation line because of where you were at. You were one time ranked 6th in the country and had chances if you would have beat Purdue, would have won a couple things. Now what will they be? Somewhere in the 12th range, 10 to 12, maybe the next rankings come out.
Probably that.
But anyway,
depending who else loses.
But it would be would you not take this harder? 2 years, was it 2 years ago that we lost to A&M?
Yep.
And so which one would you take harder?
This one.
This would be way harder.
Be way harder.
This
right?
one.
Yeah.
Because
way harder.
Yeah.
Been a ranked team for 7 straight weeks or more than that. A top 10 team for 7 straight weeks.
Yeah. We've sort of lived this. It was 1991? Was that the 3
Yes.
season?
Yep.
That's it. Interesting. That's the answer.
But I think that comes back to why you have this fear in the fan base of these last 6 games. That all right, yes, we're a good team. Yes, there's still a month until the tournament, but it all comes down to that. And we're trying to build this team to be as ready for that as possible because it all comes down to one day and one game. If they win it, of course, you want to advance. But right now, this team needs to win that game and get this monkey off its back for the sake of the program, sake of the state, really.
Mm-hmm.
And they know that.
Said.
They know
That's
that.
it.
But they know that too.
Because it would be
it.
The facts are it would be a lead story because what would be a lead story on ESPN, Scott Van Pelt, that Nebraska, the only Power 4 team to never win, once again did not get it done. It would be a prominent story. It'd be a prominent story, especially because if they're a 3-4 seed.
It'd be a
very prominent story.
Yes, it would.
I mean, right now the odds of not being an advantageous seed is almost none, meaning that they're going to have playing a lesser seed.
The good news in that, the kind of good news in that conversation is there's so much going on that week in the tournament that it'd be prominent, but there's so much going on.
Only for about 4 minutes.
Right.
And then it's going
to, there's all the noise.
Let's just say hypothetically, they lost on Thursday. On that Sunday when the Sweet 16 set, it's not going to be like, let's go back real quick. No, it won't go. It'll be a story for about a little bit.
Right. It will be a story.
It'll be a story for Jake.
Yes.
I don't even want to think about Jake in that scenario.
Yeah, you don't forget about 1 seeds who have fallen like Virginia to UMBC and Purdue to FDU. Like those are games you'll never forget because they shouldn't happen. Those are very, very extreme. Right. But if a 3 or 4 seed loses, it shouldn't happen. But it happens oftentimes.
Quite often.
It's just very sad when it happens, especially if it's to this program this year. You talk about inconsolable, but if that's the case, I don't want to.
But what if, Jake, what if Nebraska lost, but then somebody else won? It'd make you feel better.
When it comes to the dance, that's all out the window. If
another 4 seed loses, you'll
be fine. Yeah, all the 4 seed losses. That's the one time of the year that nothing else matters if a team wins or loses. Like, it's all about you. I can't have any sort of irrationality about a team losing or winning help me out.
That's why I took the Purdue loss so bad, because Jake's euphoria would have been. I mean, Jake, would you have been on the court?
No, I don't think so.
Think you stormed?
No, I don't think so. I would have definitely filmed the storming. Would have applauded the storming.
Last guy to leave the.
I was stuck around for a long time.
There would have been
take it all in.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, because it would have been an epic ending.
Yeah.
It would have been Rink hits it.
Yeah.
And they miss, and there it goes. But I was so upset because all I said, I go, this cost my good friend Jake Sorensen an incredible
moment of euphoria.
And then
instead, look at him now.
And John could have had the euphoria with me, and we could have had a lot of excitement, happiness.
Instead, John hasn't been back. John has not been back. Since that Tuesday. John came in and said, I'm going to give you 5 points here. What happened? We go through the stages.
And then I'm going to leave.
Jake. And then he left. He came over and talked
nice
to
of it.
It's nice. He goes, and we give you the 5 stages of Jake from last night.
I'm just proud that he told you about malpractice.
Malpractice, and he also remembered, throw some more water on the floor, Painter. Finds out may not have been Painter. May have been our own.
Know why I was yelling malpractice. What a stupid thing to yell at a basket at any sporting event. Who says malpractice at a sporting event?
You hear a fan say that's coaching malpractice.
But I yelled it.
But yelling malpractice by itself is odd.
Just malpractice. That's what it was.
Like that. I remember, what was that? What a stupid thing to say.
And then that's when John was. And then we have photos
over there.
We have photos of distraught Jake from other people.
Yes. People saw me in the stands. A couple different accounts saw me looking down in sadness.
Yes.
At your phone.
But I didn't see any euphoria when the comeback was happening. I didn't see any of those pictures at all. I was high-fiving
Jake
the
and high-five to Purdue lady.
I really wish that we could find somewhere on surveillance at the arena that exact moment so I could screenshot high-fiving the Purdue gal. And I wish you could see her head's just like, sure, why not?
Yeah.
It's like, Purdue. Yeah. Okay, fine. Well, just give me a high five still.
Anyway, the NCAA tournament, that's
all
what it is.
Down to that.
Yeah, it pretty much does. I mean, what if you win the Big Ten tournament and lose the first round? I guess they won the Big Ten tournament. That's
we won the Big 8 tournament.
Yeah.
Lost first round.
Yeah. It's a moment, but it's all washed away when you lose in the first round.
Right. And again, the Purdue and Virginia, they were obviously elite teams, number 1 seeds, and no one remembers their seasons. They probably were like 27-4. Didn't matter. Lost to UMBC by 20 and lost to Fairleigh Dickinson.
It's kind of a rough conversation.
Remember how great the Big 8 tournament was?
Yes.
Kansas City. Oh, Jake.
God.
Oh, talk about a thing of
Kansas
beauty.
City.
Kansas City. Big 8 teams heading down.
Yep.
Oh, it's gold.
It was.
Well, and
it was.
We'll go to break on this. Pig feed on YouTube.
Yeah,
who's Pig feed?
Is really trying to make me sad and upset this morning.
What?
He says this. Hey, Jake. Hypothetical. What if Creighton gets on a heater, wins the Big East tournament, and gets in the tournament and wins its first game? Nebraska's a 3 seed and loses. How dare you put that into the ether?
No, it ain't happening.
What if Creighton plays Nebraska in the tournament?
No.
Oh, Jake.
They're not getting in. Creighton's not. It'd take a miracle.
Creighton has to win the
They got to
Big
win the
East
tournament. Yeah. The thing is, if you're Creighton, you're like going, still a last shot.
Yeah.
Still got a shot.
We just won.
What a win.
What a
win.
They just won by far the toughest game left in their schedule.
There was 11 minutes to go and the score was tied, and I would go, this is pretty incredible. I'm like, whatever. It's not gonna
Were you
happen.
watching it a little bit?
I did. I watched that, and then I watched the very end of it. But it was, by the time I started watching again, they were in control.
Oh, they were up 12 with a few minutes left.
Yeah.
That's a gargantuan win. But what is wrong? There's a couple things about UConn that's weird. They don't sell out.
Don't. And then the arena, it's not
weird.
And then he went after the fans. Hurley
did?
Yeah, he went after the
fans. Of course
fans.
he did.
That wasn't this game as before.
Well, he kind of did. It was more resignation. Like, I'm done trying to get our fans here. I leave that to the kids, the players. I don't know what to do on that. Why do they not? He kept, I think he was sort of saying sarcastically, this is the basketball capital of the world. I think he was saying it sarcastically. Why does UConn which could be a number 1 seed in the tournament overall, they can't sell out their arena.
Yeah.
Why?
They won back-to-back tourneys, right?
They've won 2 of the last 3.
They could win 3 or 4.
Well, hang on now. They've won like 6.
Yeah, I know, but they did win back-to-back
with this coach.
So what is it? What's going on?
How would you not show up?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Can you imagine if Nebraska had won 2 out of 3 national
Oh
titles
my
in
God.
any sport, even rifle? People are going to watch rifle.
Yeah.
Load it up.
I mean, it's amazing. He's got to beg fans to
Come
go
on,
there.
UConn.
Yeah. I don't
Sad.
get it.
Before we get to break, if you're hungry for breakfast, brunch, or lunch in downtown Lincoln,
I am.
where should the Breakers go this morning?
The bird.
It's open right now.
Early bird.
Open it.
Snowbird.
Yes, today it could be snowbird.
Snowbird.
19th and K. The good news for them, I think that the snow will be done before they even.
That
close.
is good news.
Or it will start. Sorry, it will start after they close. Doors close at 2. Snow starts at 3. Perfect for early bird.
That's perfect.
They got breakfast tacos, breakfast nachos, waffles, French toast,
nachos.
pancakes, and the world famous hash holes.
Hash holes.
Hash holes.
Stop by today, early bird, 19th and K. Open until 2 p.m. with free and spacious parking. Update on last night's Big Ten games and what's ahead next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Stop into Zollner Ford Beatrice and check out a brand new 2026 Ford Explorer for only $39,995. That's right, under $40,000 for a brand new Explorer, loaded with extras like Copilot 360, second row captain's chairs, and more. With approved credit, receive financing as low as 2.9%. Treat mom to a new Explorer for Valentine's Day this year from Zollner Ford Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect. MSRP $45,175.
Tomorrow is about the lessons we learn today. A farmer's market teaches us that community is grown together. Kids laughing shows us how joy is easy. And coffee on the porch reminds us to savor every moment. These are the lessons that shape a tomorrow we all share. One filled with trust, good company, and wide open dreams. That's the way banking should be. And that's Pinnacle Bank. Member FDIC.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Blake Farm Outfitters, and we're all about equipping the modern farmer. Our team is Nebraska's go-to for precision planting, SurePoint liquid systems, green eye spot spray, and more. So whether you're considering an equipment upgrade, adding new tech, or just need a trained eye to service what you have, check us out. Creep on us at BlakeFarmOutfitters.com and get connected with our team of experts. We're excited to help you find what's next. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
Golfing in 72 degrees and perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in the winter, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep the clubs out year-round. Book a bay with some friends for a weekend or come by for golf and happy hour on a weekday. Spring leagues begin in February. Get signed up today. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street, online at doubleeagle.golf.
If you become ill or injured at work and need an experienced attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court, protect your rights and freedom to get you the best possible results for your case and the justice you deserve. Trust your rights and freedom to Liberty Law Group. Attorneys serving Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
Let's fly. Your next trip starts at Lincoln Airport with American Airlines. Now flying nonstop service to Dallas, Fort Worth, and Chicago. American Airlines connects Lincoln to major hubs and destinations around the globe. Wherever you're headed, LNK gets you there with new nonstop flights on American Airlines. Convenient, fast, and stress-free. Book your next flight at LincolnAirport.com. LNK, make flying easy.
Honey, I love the first few months of a new year.
Why?
I get a chance to shovel.
You hate to shovel.
Not snow, cash. The Nebraska Lottery's Cash Blast promotion is back. Buy a 2x2 ticket and get a voucher. Enter online for a chance to win a $5,000 or $500 weekly prize. And if your winning voucher is from a 7-day draw ticket, your prize is doubled.
Great. It snowed last night. Here's a shovel.
But
consider it practice.
2x2 top prize odds are 1 in 105,000.
Looking for the right utility tractor for your acreage? Find it at Landmark Implement. Shop our selection of used John Deere compact tractors from 1 through 5 series with the power and versatility to track mowing, yard work, snow removal, and more. For a limited time, get 2.9% financing for 36 months, followed by 6.2 for 24 months with approved credit. We've got the right fit for your property and your budget. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or visit us online at landmarkimp.com today and experience the Landmark difference.
Get ready, Lincoln. It's a huge weekend at the Icebox. The Lincoln Stars are back home Friday and Saturday taking on their conference rival Fargo Force in a critical push in the playoffs. Both nights, enjoy $8 vodka Red Bulls while you cheer on the Stars as they battle for postseason positioning. Saturday's game is being presented by Eagle Raceway, so expect even more high-octane excitement. Puck drops at 7 o'clock on Friday and 6 o'clock on Saturday. Don't miss your chance to be part of the push for the playoff energy. Secure your seats now at LincolnStars.com and be there when it matters most.
In a world where Wi-Fi battles rage and bandwidth is never enough, one family dares to connect it all. Work from home, influence all day, stream all night, and game to win. Deadlines, downloads, and dance-offs, all happening under one roof, flawlessly. Can your internet provider do that? Fiber fuel your household at allofiber.com/all-in.
This,
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All is right in the world because Mick Safety is here.
Mick Safety here.
Somebody said, a friend of his says they don't believe he brings in donuts every time. But why would he lie about that?
He does.
Yes,
He
Dennis
brings
always brings delicious donuts from Lexington, Nebraska.
Dennis got in an argument at a funeral. He got an argument at a
You
funeral.
don't really
What was
bring
the nature
donuts.
of the argument?
People went after Dennis.
Because they didn't think he actually brought his donuts
They
every
thought
week.
we were grandstanding.
It's an
for
odd
Dennis.
accusation.
Odd accusation. And this is
Of
our
all fake
this
donuts.
is Mick Safety.
Mhm.
Yes.
I just ate one, in
Yeah.
case anybody wonders.
Connor ate his to the point where I thought he was going to hyperventilate. He ate it so fast. I mean, he couldn't
Connor, what's
talk.
wrong?
I mean, he ate it so fast. It was like, no one's going to take it away from you, Connor.
Bill has a lot of money. Just ask.
He's also hiding his deer
Yes,
shirt
he's
today.
got
Deer
his
sweater.
quarter zip.
It's covered by a coat.
Excuse me, everything that's heavy fuzz, really fuzzy and quarter zip. And then I want more of a mountain scene, but I need to have some sort of antelope and deer on it. Yes, right over here.
Plain.
Rack B will have that.
Frolicking,
Yes.
as Jake would
Frolicking.
say.
It's frolic.
Do you have any frolicking deer?
In a quarter zip.
It's a great word. I mean, you ever say frolic, you got to say
Yes,
it.
we have a rack right over here. We have the frolicking deer rack.
Thank you to Mick Safety for bringing in donuts.
Thank
down.
you,
Safety's
Dennis.
here.
And what position does he play in football?
Safety.
He played safety.
Naturally.
For Cozad, they won a title in the 1960s. Is that right?
Yeah, they beat Crete.
63?
I think so. They beat Crete. What are you doing over there?
Drop my pen.
Bill dropped his pen.
All right, we had some.
Yeah,
some
we had
games.
action last
We had
night.
some games in the Big Ten last night. I actually, believe it or not, I'll say this. I did catch a lot of the 5 p.m. game of Penn State Rutgers. I'm not sure why. I did watch it, and I was stunned by the result because Nebraska plays Penn State on Saturday, and they were never competitive against Rutgers at home. The game was never close. They didn't score at home. It took them 7 minutes to score a single point. It was the 13th against Rutgers. I watched. I said, this can't. It was 10-0. I'm like,
That's bad.
There's 13 minutes to go. They haven't scored. It's a home game. And you asked the question about the crowd. Oh, my God. No one. No. Nobody there. Not a soul in sight.
I mean, do you think there's 1,000? Probably, right?
Potentially 1,000, but nothing more than that.
That intrigues me. When people when it intrigues me to turn a game on and see nobody there.
Yep, it does. Because this is Division I basketball. Yeah. I mean, it's Big Ten.
Yes. And then the funny thing is, go to Logan, Utah, and Utah State, and go to the Spectrum. It seats about 12,000. Every game sold out, and it's nuts. It is completely nuts. It's one of the greatest places I've ever watched a basketball game at. And Utah State will be in the tournament again. They'll be there. It's like they're whatever. The last 20 years, they probably made it 15 times.
Yeah.
But it's a great atmosphere.
Penn State,
not so much.
Final score there: Rutgers wins in a game that was always double digits, 85-72. They had no problems with Penn State. Rutgers,
When we get to the rankings today, like that, the bottom 6.
I know
we got our 10. Oh,
it'd be tough.
It's
Tariq Francis had 22.
He's good. Number 0.
You like him?
Yes. Wasn't great against Nebraska, but nobody was in that game.
What about Josh Reed for Penn State? He had 22.
The name you would know from Penn State is former Husker Eli Rice. I'm not sure what his stats were last night, but he wasn't the team here last.
He played 14 minutes, was 0 for 4.
Not great. So 85-72 Rutgers. Northwestern beat Maryland 78-74 in Evanston.
I watched a good.
So you watched that one. I watched the first game. You watched that one.
And there was no one at that game either, just so you know. And
it wasn't.
And Northwestern kind of had the game in control, and then they just couldn't quite get it put away. But it was interesting to watch because it was bad ball.
Nick Martinelli, 29 points for Northwestern. 29.
Bad ball, though.
Yeah, it was bad ball. And
which we expect.
I would say the crowd was. I'm going to say they had 2,000.
So more than Penn State.
Then. Yeah, but the 2,000, it would be hard to see. It was a wow, that's for sure.
A wow, and that it was bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Martinelli, 29.
And then the game that was supposed to be the most interesting last night was never close. Jeez. Number 10, Illinois flexed big time. This is the score. They won at USC, the 9 p.m. tip. 101-65. They win by 36 on the road at a potential tournament team in USC. 7 players for Illinois in double figures last night.
USC 7-8. At what point do you say they're not a tournament team? They're 7-8 in the Big Ten.
Yeah, come on.
They're not very good. They're not very good.
They should not be a tournament team right now.
Let's look at their resume real fast.
Yeah. Well, they went undefeated in the non-con, which is what is giving them a chance. I think they had 1 or 2 decent wins in non-con, but
let's see what they got. They're 7-8 in the non-con. They beat. I don't know. Do you consider Seton Hall a good win?
No. Seton Hall is one of the worst teams in the.
Well, they're not horrible.
Do you consider Arizona State?
Seton Hall is this year. They're terrible.
Didn't they almost beat? What they like?
They just look at their record.
Third in the conference.
And just
look it up right now.
You look that up. Is Arizona State a good win? I don't see a great win.
Arizona State's not a good win.
Boise State.
Seton Hall is 4th in the Big East, right? 8-8.
Okay, so they're not. That's an okay win. USC's resume, it does not. No, Jake, I don't see that they did really well.
I'm not trying to say I'm vouching for them. I'm saying that in bracketology, they're right on the cusp of the tournament.
Ken Palm.
They're either last 4 in or first 4 out.
At 7-8.
A 36-point loss at home is not going to help their cause of any tournament.
They did beat Indiana at home.
That was big.
Yes. They did beat Wisconsin at Wisconsin.
Yeah,
that's a good win.
That was a surprising win. That was like 2 weeks ago.
That wasn't very long ago.
No, that was big. So that's the big one that's helping them.
Yep.
But last night did not help. Again, 7 players, double figures. The whole starting lineup for Illinois just, they didn't even play that many minutes. They all had double figures. And off the bench, Stojakovic had 22 points for them.
There was talk yesterday of UCLA maybe not making it at 11-9 in the league. They're like going, okay, it'll be really close if they make the tournament at 11-9. And so I don't see how.
If they don't make the tournament, does that explain Cronin right now that he knows that he has to get them in the tournament. Right?
He does.
So is he feeling just pressure right now?
You want to talk about a must win when Nebraska goes to UCLA? That's a must win for UCLA. In what, a week? That's a must win for them.
UCLA they are 14-1 at home. They are a very good home team this year. Be a tough win for Nebraska. No games tonight.
Look at Jake's eyes.
Games tonight, by the way.
He's fully in it right now.
Yeah, he is. He is
I'm
so
very invested.
In trouble right now.
No games tonight. Tomorrow we'll have Indiana at Purdue, the lone Friday night game.
Pretty big game
on Fox.
That's big, isn't it?
That is big.
What has to happen in that game to make you feel good, Jake?
Indiana victory.
Indiana
I believe.
victory.
See?
Okay, there you go. See, there you go. See?
At Purdue. Rick Haymon's song of the day is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
This is Jordy Ball for Anderson Ford. For years, Anderson has relied on an exceptional customer experience. But just this once, they're going to rely on a really great pitch.
Right now, lease a 2025 Ford F-150 for $199 per month.
Experience better at Anderson Ford.
Stock number 1007055. Previous service loader. $199 per month. Lease for 36 months with crew credit. 7,500 miles per year. 6,800 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Plus take new retail delivery from the Anderson Auto Group by 3/31/26. See dealer for details.
Good morning, Breakers. This is Scott Miller from Midwest Bank. When I recently joined Midwest Bank, I was immediately impressed by our exceptional service. My first customer made the switch from a large corporate bank and didn't have to wait in line or call a 1-800 number. We treated him like family. He now visits the bank just to say hello. While other banks go corporate, we stay Nebraska. Visit us at midwest.bank or drop by a branch today. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. February's cream cheese flavor is white chocolate raspberry. Pair it with a strawberry cold foam. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life, your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
Just got new tires put on my car today. You did? I didn't see you leave the office. I didn't need to. Graham Tire picked up my car this morning and dropped it back off and they were done.
You're kidding. How'd you get that kind of service?
That's just what they do at Graham Tire.
Schedule your service online on the Pickup and Delivery tab at GrahamTireLincoln.com. That's GrahamTireLincoln.com. Let us do the running. Some limitations apply. See store for details.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
If you become ill or injured at work and need an experienced attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court, protect your rights and freedom to get you the best possible results for your case. and the justice you deserve. Trust your rights and freedom to Liberty Law Group, attorneys serving Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
I'm Alfred Nobel, the inventor of dynamite. So the Nebraska Lottery has asked me to talk about the Cash Blast promotion. Until March 24th, buy a 2x2 ticket and get a voucher. Enter online for a chance to win a $5,000 or $500 weekly prize. If you're winning vouchers from a 7-day draw ticket, your prize is doubled. So when can I explode the dynamite?
No dynamite in the studio, Dr. Nobel.
How about a cherry bomb?
No.
Sparkler?
Sorry.
2x2 top prize odds are 1 in 105,000.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your weekend forecast for today: a chance of snow and blowing snow. Be windy and colder. A high of 41. Tonight, a chance of snow. Any breeze. Low around 18. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return with a light breeze. An afternoon high near 33. I'm meteorologist Kyle Electric for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Move over, Jake.
I'm moving. Jeez.
Thursdays are reserved for a man with a wider range of music knowledge than Jake could ever dream of.
This is the golden era. You would hear this on any radio station. You know, it wasn't like it is now. Okay. You know, you got country, you got R&B, you got pop, you got rap, you got rock. They didn't have that then. You heard everything.
A man who knows a good song when he hears it, just as much as a good diamond when he sees it.
You get a diamond!
Yes, I do get a diamond. I get a diamond, and that makes me happy.
It's time for Rick Haymon's Song of the Day, sponsored by Sartor Haymon Jewelers, on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket.
Once again, your song today from 1998, My Favorite Mistake by Sheryl Crow. 464-56851 is bad, 10 is good. Text your rating on Rick Hayman, Sartor Haymon Jewelers Song of the Day.
Hi, background music. It's background music. Now there is a.
You like Sheryl Crow, don't you? Some songs.
Yeah. There is an organ in there. It sounds like that's kind of interesting. Helps the song.
I heard an organ.
Do you hear the organ?
I
don't know if it's an organ or
there's some sort of organ sound in there.
Yeah. They tooled around with an organ sound. Now Sheryl Crow is okay. It's background music though. I could have it on and not even know she's singing. I mean, it's that sort of thing. That's not Mama Cass. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not Mama Cass. I mean, remember we had Millsap on earlier this week, so that's what probably makes it harder on Cheryl.
Smoky Mountain Range.
It's Smoky Mountain Range on to start the week off, so you're kind of in a deficit.
It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Sheryl Crow's fine. She doesn't bowl you over it anyway. Like she doesn't have the Linda Ronstadt voice or persona, anything. 6.01.
That seems high for how you described
it. Yeah, sometimes you don't align sometimes their description and your score.
Hey, listen,
It sounds like a 3
it's an
description.
okay song. It's an okay song,
I
but
agree.
it doesn't. It's just on.
I'm a little tad bit higher on Sheryl Crow than more down on the song. I like Sheryl Crow a little better. The song doesn't do really anything for me. It's a 4.4. Yeah, it would. There's no chance I would keep it on.
This is going to be a rare.
Or you could just have it on and not even know it. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true. It could be
That's
on.
the essence of the song.
Hey, did you change the station? No. Why? Well, that I didn't know it was on.
Right.
Like, there's a chance you have no. You wouldn't even turn it down if you're on the phone.
No.
You just keep talking.
This will be a rare time I'm ahead of both you guys on song today. I'm usually below your
like
score.
her, don't
you? I was 7 when the song came out. It just brings me back to my childhood.
Do you
I'm
have the
going
CD?
7.3 on that
Okay.
song, Haymon.
You were 7. You remember that?
What? Yes, I do. Pop radio.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
I'm going to say
Connor.
6.2.
3.9 says she has much better songs.
Wow.
She
All
does.
right.
Okay, now we got to deal with Haymon. And I hate when we give him low scores because we love him so much.
We're now joined by Rick Haymon. Rick, good morning. Score is kind of all over the place, but not horrid, I would say.
Not really.
Not
3
the worst,
low scores and
Not
one
the worst
high.
you've ever seen by any means, Rick.
No, not the worst. Hi to Mick Safety.
Yep, he's here.
Yeah.
He does
What
have
did
a
Mick
microphone right now.
What did Mick Safety give it?
I don't know. He didn't give us a score. He doesn't rate the song today,
No.
usually, Rick.
He gives it a 7.
Oh, 7 for me.
Where is
He just chimed in.
He just put up his fingers for a
Yes.
7. Thank you, McSafety.
Okay, so McSafety does like
He liked the song.
Well, Mick Safety knows music, so
Okay, he does.
True.
He does.
and this is definitely not Mama Cass. Okay,
You
And-
nailed that one, Steve.
in typical Jake fashion, which I understand. I'm not being critical.
Thank you.
He didn't play the intro, which really builds into the
It
song.
would have taken the whole time, Rick.
I don't think the intro was going to
It
save
wouldn't
it,
help
Rick.
your rating out for these guys.
I get
Anybody.
it. I get it. I'm not being critical, but
Okay.
the song is it's very good, and we're going to talk about it in a minute. Fabulous Female February.
Okay.
You can't do Fabulous Female February without Sheryl Crow. I'm sorry. Sheryl Crow, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated songwriters, singers, maybe ever, and we'll talk about that in a second.
Wow.
She also happens to live in the vicinity of my rental house down here, and I'll say I'm adjacent to the area she lives in. So,
Have you seen her? Has she played any songs for
I
you,
have
Rick?
not seen her. She's been rumored to come up to the little shopping center by us and play quite a bit, and I have not seen that yet. Of course, the weather hasn't been the best, so hopefully I will run into her.
She plays at a shopping center. Say no more.
Yeah.
Well, it's an outdoor.
Is it a strip mall? Is it a Walgreens?
Yeah. No, this particular shopping center is a little bit nicer. Okay, now, so there we go. So let's and by the way, congratulations on getting that a mist of snow that you might get according to the weather. And I think up in Ashland we're going to get some real snow, but man, the whole state needs it bad. So prayers out for that.
What's the cutoff here? Ashland's going to get hammered.
How about
I-80.
I think
Haymon
it's the
saying up in
interstate.
Ashland, like it's this monumental trip north.
It's about 20
way
minutes
up
away.
there.
20 minutes away.
Well,
Straight down the
weather-wise,
road.
it can be.
They're
Up
It
north.
can be.
Up
Okay.
north in
Fine
Ashland.
line, yeah.
Here we go. Okay, after graduating from the University of Missouri, Sheryl Crow worked as a music teacher at Kellison Elementary School in Fenton, Missouri, which is a suburb of St. Louis.
Yep.
She also played in bands on the weekend, and she met a guy who had a studio, and he wrote jingles, and he actually sold jingles to major companies. She did 2 different jingles, one for McDonald's and one for Toyota. And the McDonald's one alone, and here's a 22-year-old person who's trying to make it, and she's teaching school. She made $40,000 on one commercial alone. back in, way back. Okay. We're talking, early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. She also was a backup singer for Michael Jackson and several other large acts. And she just really worked hard to try and make it. But she was also writing songs in the background. And I didn't know that much about her songwriting, but her songwriting is exceptional. She said in an interview that I saw, this song was the one where she finally felt comfortable in her own skin about her own songwriting. She thinks it's the best song she's ever written. So do I. And I will challenge anybody to go watch her play this live, because there's lots of videos on YouTube. She plays the bass live. And she's not uncomfortable to look at. Not that that's important, but there's something about her, and I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger directly on it. It's a package, and there's just something about her. She grew into her songwriting. So the song, My Favorite Mistake, was written by Sheryl Crow and her regular collaborator. It was rumored to be about her relationship that she was in at the time with Eric Clapton. And she denied it, and they both went on stage and played it together later. But if you go look at all the people Sheryl Crow has performed with, it is a laundry list of the most famous singers and players of all time, including George Strait and many others. So I just respect her tremendously. I think she is a very unrecognized talent. And she says this is her best song, and I would agree with her. First time I ever heard Sheryl Crow, she bent my ear, and I knew immediately she was going to be huge. That first song about this ain't L.A., and, all I want to do is have some fun. That song.
Yeah, we know that song.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a great song. It's fantastic. And everything she does, in my opinion, is excellent. So that's me.
Okay.
All right.
With that in mind, stop the sippers and the coat.
Here we go. Sips first.
Sip. Sheryl Crow wrote and performed what James Bond movie song? I'll give you three choices. Tomorrow Never Dies, For Your Eyes Only, or Die Another Day.
Ooh, no idea.
That's the layout.
I'm not going to hand it to Bill. It's For Your Eyes Only.
You get a CZ. It was Tomorrow Never Dies.
Never heard the song.
I haven't either.
Haven't been to the shopping center, apparently.
For Your Eyes Only was Sheena Easton, incidentally, who is another one of my very favorite female singers.
Wow, yeah.
Now, for Coach.
Yes.
We're even though it's snowing, but Jake has been out golfing. Lots of people in Nebraska have been playing golf. And this weekend is the Riviera, the final tour stop on the PGA of the West Coast. And Tiger Woods is playing. So if you turn on Golf Channel right now, all you hear about and all you see is Tiger Woods. Right. He is playing in this event. By the way, that's the event. A few years ago, he was driving his car down the road and broke his leg into 8,000 pieces, this same event.
Sports.
So the question is, Sip has never seen this golf movie. 1, Tin Cup, 2, Caddyshack, or 3, Happy Gilmore.
Tin
Simple.
Cup. Tin Cup.
You get a CZ. It's Happy Gilmore.
Wow. Haymon dropping some knowledge on Sip here.
I learned that from Husker Online podcast that we sponsor as well.
I saw one scene in the movie. That's it.
Tony beats up.
What
Bob
would you
Barker.
guys tell Sip about Happy Gilmore?
Watch it. It's hilarious. It's a great comedy. Makes you laugh. Vern Lundquist is in it too.
Absolutely hilarious. One of the funniest ones.
What a salesman job that was.
Well,
I want to see Vern Lundquist.
I can sell you.
Group pressure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And finally, for everybody, is Sheryl Crow or is she not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I'm going yes.
I say yes.
I say yes.
3 diamonds, 2023.
New entry to the Hall of Fame.
Nice. Kind of interesting that she's in, though, right? And
no.
Thank you, Rick. Rick, we're low on time. What's happening right now at Starter Haymon Jewelers?
Hey, you watch the price of gold. Folks, dig out mom and grandma's old gold. Bring it in. If you're not wearing it and not using it, we will buy it. So bring it in. We're going to take care of you, give you top dollar. We'll actually give you more if you trade it. So that's a smoking deal. Now, we have Heartland Diamonds, the most beautiful diamond in the world. You can't believe it. You got to come in and see it. You can see it all the way across the room. Remember, breakers get 10% off. Thank you all for an incredible Valentine's Day. We did huge numbers. Starter Haymon Jewelers, 121 years old, 4 generations, best of Nebraska for decades. Forget the rest. Go to the best. Lincoln, Grand Island, and worldwide at starterhaymon.com. I'll post more interesting things about the fabulous and wonderful Cheryl Crow on my personal Facebook at Rick Haymon.
Thank you, Rick.
Thanks, Rick.
Good
We'll chat
job.
with you next week.
Bye-bye.
Good job.
Song of the day was My Favorite Mistake by Cheryl Crow. Hour 2 is next. There's some issues with Nebraska ball's toughness. Address that next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
If you become ill or injured at work and need an experienced attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court, protect your rights and freedom to get you the best possible results for your case and the justice you deserve. Trust your rights and freedom to Liberty Law Group. Attorneys serving Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Most resolutions for the new year fail before January is even over. Why not resolve to just be a little bit cleaner in 2026? Nebraska Auto Detail is here for you. Now through March 30th, if you purchase a ceramic coating, you'll get a free interior detail. There's no better way to start your year than taking care of your car and decluttering the mess that it becomes so easily. Book your detail today at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call Joe and the team at 402-601-5086.
Looking to get a room downtown or near South Lincoln? Abe Lincoln would tell you no to the Ford Theater and yes to Lincoln Hotel. Save up to 40% off downtown Lincoln prices with a nice clean room and comfortable stay. Lincoln Hotel is locally owned and offers a day pass to the city's largest locally owned gym, Good Life Fitness. Long-term stays are available. You can learn more about pricing and book your Lincoln Hotel stay today at staylnk.com or call 402-600-0565. That's staylnk.com or call 402-600-0565. All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
This is Jordy Ball for Anderson Ford. For years, Anderson has relied on an exceptional customer experience. But just this once, they're going to rely on a really great pitch.
Right now, lease a 2025 Ford F-150 for $199 per month.
Experience better at Anderson Ford.
Stock number 1007055. Previous service loader. $199 per month. Lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 6,800 to assignee. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 3/31/26. See dealer for details.
Just got new tires put on my car today. You did? I did see you leave the office. I didn't need to. Graham Tire picked up my car this morning and dropped it back off and they were done.
You're kidding. How'd you get that kind of service?
That's just what they do at Graham Tire.
Schedule your service online on the Pickup and Delivery tab at GrahamTireLincoln.com. That's GrahamTireLincoln.com. Let us do the running. Some limitations apply. See store for details.
It's seafood season at Amigos. Time to get that one-of-a-kind, crisp crab rangoon burrito and dip it in some sweet chili sauce. There's a crab rangoon Frenchie, too. Enjoy grilled fish, grilled shrimp, or crispy fish tacos, wrapped in warm whole wheat tortillas, topped with pico de gallo, cabbage, and Amigos Chipotle mayo sauce. From jumbo shrimp baskets or fish and chips to fish tacos, there's something for everyone. You'll love the bold, fresh flavors of seafood at Amigos. Amigos is serving up a brand new way to score the bold, fresh flavors you love with 8 affordable value meals. At $5 and $6, these meals are easy on the wallet, so treat yourself anytime. Sink into the new 3-cheese melt or taco melt, both stacked with crave-worthy flavor in every bite. There's crunchy taquito dippers, too, perfect for dunking in Amigos' famous ranch or spicy cheese. Big flavor, small price. Value meals at Amigos.
93.7 The Ticket Sports News go now.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your 93.7 Ticket Sports Update. I'm Connor Freeman. Another crazy night in college hoops, headlined by an insane overtime finish between 25th-ranked Alabama and 20th-ranked Arkansas. Alabama was able to pull it out, 117-115, despite Arkansas point guard Darius Acuff putting up 49 points. In other games, Arizona holds off BYU 75-68. Missouri upsets number 19 Vanderbilt 81-80. And Creighton comes away with a massive upset over number 5 UConn 91-84. Nebraska softball and baseball are back in action tomorrow. Baseball is set to take on Louisville at 3 p.m. And softball will duke it out with 13th ranked South Carolina at noon and will follow with Hawaii at 2:30. For more sports updates, keep it tuned here at 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans, so I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Thursday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2 sponsored by our friends at Pinnacle Bank. Saving for tomorrow can start today at Pinnacle Bank in Lincoln and Waverly. Let them help your money grow. Stop by to see them at one of their 12 local branches or open up your new savings account today at Pinnacle Bank. Member FDIC.
Snow's not stopping them.
No.
Either. I got a hold of Brian this morning, so you guys be closed to potential snow.
He probably laughed.
He did. There was a kind of a
good
hearty
joke, Bill.
chuckle. A hearty chuckle.
Dang.
Yes. And he did talk about that ring of keys he has, and every door has a different key. So it takes Brian about
You're gotta be
kidding. Like an hour and 15 minutes to go and unlock every single door at PBA.
Okay, now that almost seems inefficient. But who am I to judge?
They want to keep
of
it old school. Yeah, they want to keep it old school. So hey, we're just going to have a key on here. We don't need a keypad to unlock it.
Tomorrow has to come to Lincoln every day and unlock PBA.
Yeah, he does. Heads down there.
You know what that is? That's power, right there.
That's power. Yes, and they will be working in the. I wonder about the incredible storm it's hitting at Ashland up north
20 minutes away.
20 minutes
We're
away.
gonna get pounded, but maybe nothing here in Lincoln.
We could leave here right now and be there in 20 minutes, and it appears as if that is going to be in harm's way.
That's the cutoff, apparently.
What is the deal, Jake? It's very confusing.
They keep saying the north side of I-80 is where it's going to get rough, and the south side
just
maybe
cuts
not
off.
as much.
Cuts off right there. Sometimes it does that. It does.
I don't know why the weather does what it does. That's just what it's doing right now.
Ashland's going to get pounded, and we're going to get one.
Yeah. Ashland kids, they're already canceling school.
Up north.
Up north.
I think Norfolk.
You guys head up north where?
I didn't even know that was like north.
We're gonna go duck hunting up north. Where? Ashland. I didn't know that was part of it.
How due north is it?
Or northeast, right?
I'd say pretty northeast.
Yeah.
It's not very due at all.
Not due.
I've never noticed I was going north when I went to Ashland.
Never. When you went through Green
north-ish, pretty straight
north-ish
shot.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Brian.
Yes, thank you to Pinnacle Bank for sponsoring hour 2. By the way, quick correction before we move on. I
Oh,
want to address
was there an error?
from something
A rebuttal?
Something that Rick said. I just want to clarify that Tiger Woods is not playing this week.
Oh, he's not?
No. Tiger Woods does host the Genesis Open at Riviera in California. He is not playing. He said he might play, potentially could play in the Masters in April.
I read that.
And he will be there to represent his tournament. And he's still doing the indoor assembly, the TGL, whatever that is called. He's playing that. But Tiger Woods will not be playing this weekend.
That's okay.
Riviera. But he will be there on the premises.
Rick did say it was everywhere.
That's why it was on the golf channel.
That's why I had to.
Okay, now I'm a little confused.
He had a press conference. He's on the premises. He's not playing, though.
Okay.
If you turn on the golf channel, it's everywhere.
Has Tiger made the turn yet? I don't think he's in the lounge.
Got a cocktail in his hands, man. He's doing well. Double fisting. 464-5685. Call or text as always. I was reading Robin Washington of Husker Line on 3.
That's what I thought you were doing.
He had a little bit of wasn't very happy with Nebraska ball.
Let's cover this.
The loss on Tuesday.
Robin.
In the title of the article is about Nebraska ball's toughness is being questioned right now as we get into the deep part of the Big Ten season. Now, let's not forget, Nebraska, again, as Bill said earlier, 24 straight wins back to last year. They were 20-0 to start the season. They were never a great rebounding team, but we didn't really bring up all the time, hey, they can't rebound because they won these games and they're blowing teams out left and right. It wasn't really a conversation. Now you face tough teams like Michigan, Illinois, Purdue, Iowa, and they've had big rebounding numbers against you. And so you're starting to question the toughness, at least on the boards. We did not question at all for 20 games. That's probably due to the schedule.
Is it a toughness? I don't know that. I don't know. It depends how you want to define the word toughness. I don't know that it's a toughness issue. I think it's sort of a, I know I have the article in front of me. I think it's maybe a lack of athleticism a little bit.
Size is an issue.
Size.
I would toughness also is that we always talk about in football that fatigue will make a coward out of everybody. Just depends when it hits. And that's the one thing I don't see is any sort of toughness or coward issues from fitness level. They're defending hard. I look down at it sometimes when the ball's off the rim. Is sometimes I just look at the bodies that are in the fight, and we're at a deficit quite a bit of the time.
In terms of size,
yes,
and athleticism.
Yeah. When you watch,
I don't think it's a toughness issue. Berkey's tough. Rink's tough. They're tough guys. They're tough, mentally tough guys. Would you say that about Berkey?
I would think so.
I would.
Berkey is definitely tough.
And like I said, when I always look at, because when the teams will turn it down is when they get tired. They just say, I don't have any more in me. And like I said, fatigue will make a coward out of everybody at some time. Not the word coward might be strong, but that's what the word supposed to use.
We understand that.
And and I don't see that. I don't see them turning that down defensively with effort. That. But
I don't see it
on the boards. I think it's a little more. It's more of a personnel.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. I don't think Braden Frager lacks toughness, nor do I think Cale Jacobson lacks toughness. I would say those are tough guys. I would just say they're limited size wise, Nebraska.
And you wonder why that. I mean, there is
I don't agree with that.
There's a skill set that someone like a Rodman had of being able to see a ball shot immediately and then being able to tell that ball's short that ball's long. That ball's going to come off. They had a sense. Sam has that sense.
Just gonna say, Sam has that.
Sam has a sense. Like, oh, he's always around the ball. Well, he has a sense when the ball goes up. It's not like, well, bedamned. I had no idea it was going to be short. Yeah, he did. He could sense it right away when he saw the ball leave his hand.
Yeah.
Or that's a different part of it. So I wouldn't. I don't know if it's a toughness issue, but I will say this: it is an issue.
It's an issue.
To 2 offensive rebounds.
It's an issue, Jake. But I don't look at this team and go, "Boy, they lack toughness." Not at all. I mean, in fact, I'd say the opposite.
I think you question toughness when you get blown out. Like last night, you can question USC's toughness, getting beat by 36 at home in Illinois. Okay, what's that?
I mean, I definitely wonder about
Nebraska did not shoot the ball well at Iowa, and they still had a chance. They were down 3 with a minute to go. Like it was an ugly game that you were not getting beat down in, blown out. Michigan game had a chance to win. Illinois, you lost by 9. Again, bigger team. We didn't question the toughness that night. They were just a really big team.
The one thing I would say is, on that night, was it Tuesday night?
Against Iowa, yes.
Iowa was tougher. They're a tougher team that night. I don't know that's always going to be that way, but on that night they were.
I'd agree. Somebody say, hey, one side wins the toughness. It's not going to say pick one. I'd have picked Iowa.
Yeah,
I would have taken Iowa's defense.
Yeah, they play. They turned it up. They don't always play that way.
And how many times in the Iowa game was the ball available at like the fingertips up here, and we weren't able just to go up and snatch the ball? That we're not able to do that.
That's not a toughness thing.
No,
though.
I don't. Yeah, I
don't think so.
No, I didn't see it. Whereas like, and also like that, someone like Frager. How many games has he been in to be okay? I need you to really, really rebound. How many times has that been even as? I mean, we do need him in that spot, but where's he at skill set wise at this time and development wise?
Yeah,
nobody questions the toughness of Sam Hoiberg, but I think part of one of his stat lines is curious in terms of why is he the leading rebounder on the team and why is a point guard?
Well,
that's a good point.
Is that a toughness thing, or is that just the fact that you don't have true bigs that can snatch?
I mean, if you just go player to player, I'm not questioning toughness. I mean, I'm questioning a little bit. I mean, Rink is banged up. And he's not particularly athletic. I think this is largely a Rink discussion. He's your big. He's banged up. I don't fault him necessarily because he's got a bad knee that nobody talks about and a bad shoulder, and he's 39.
Going on 40.
I mean, he's I don't know. I just don't see it as a toughness issue. I think it's more about athleticism.
Good comment from Dustin. Dustin says, I think you guys are looking at it differently than Robin. I don't think he thinks this team is not tough, but rather is not physical on rebounds. I agree with him. I understand overall height and athleticism, but on some rebounds, we lack being physical and getting in there. Sam is the only one who consistently does that for this basketball team.
Burke doesn't? Burke seems willing to me.
I mean, we get out physical on balls that are available. That's on film. I don't think that Fred would be like, that doesn't happen to us hardly at all.
I wonder what Fred would say.
What did he talk today, maybe? Or tomorrow?
Yeah.
I think he'll talk to
the rebounding thing is an issue. It's a huge issue.
And also just remember that's a veteran staff with a veteran coach. So just think how much work and discussion has went into defense, rebounding. I mean, it's not like going, oh, guys, it'll come around. We'll be okay. Do what we do. It'll work out. It's been stressed. I guarantee it. It's been the strain on this has been to the point of it's just every time there's an offensive rebound, you can almost see it on Nebraska's face. You can feel the fan base when there's an offensive rebound by the opponent.
Yeah,
it's just like,
how about 12 times against Iowa?
Yeah, I mean, you just feel it. And then the worst part about Iowa is they didn't go back up with it. They ate up the whole shot clock.
Yeah,
this is what he wrote. This makes sense. Not only has Nebraska now dropped 4 of its past 6, but a common theme in those defeats has been opponents dictating the game with physicality. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't look at it as a pure rebounding discussion, but if you want to say in these losses, the opponent dictated the game with physicality, yeah, I'd say that. But I'd say Illinois did it.
But our reaction is to the headline. The headline was toughness.
Right.
What's the headline?
The
headline is
the word toughness used.
Nebraska's toughness is becoming growing concern after getting bullied at Iowa.
Because I've seen some guys that are, like you said, that are playing defensive line, playing 6 technique or playing 4-eye or 3 technique, and they're way undersized, and they can't hold up.
But they're not.
But they're not lack of time. It's like they're giving you. I mean, it's like they're putting their face in the fan, to get it done. So I think that's where I think just the one word toughness, but the physicality part, not wrong on.
No, they're not. But Rob's not wrong, and I think it's frustrating. It's a Sanford conversation. They're chasing him, holding him, doing whatever they have to do to Sanford. That's part of this.
I think that the conversation, the most that stands out to me is one player, that the guy that should be helping that we really don't even play is Garcia. And for some reason, they do not feel that he is the ability to rebound, because I don't see him as on the field. He runs the court, pretty athletic. How tall is he?
6'7" for sure.
Yeah.
I thought he was a little tall. I thought he was 6'8", 6'9". But anyway, point was big body that you think you need somebody that's just like, what do I do? I get rebounds, and that's what I do.
That'd be nice if they had that. If they had that guy. If they had that guy. And there's guys like that out there. Like Trey Kaufman-Renn has been that guy for Purdue at
Garcia's 6'8", 245.
6'8".
In a big body. Thick body.
Remember against Purdue when Kaufman-Renn only scored like 4, but he had 19 rebounds?
Yeah.
That guy would be good.
Yeah. Exactly.
And even in that game, Nebraska gets, tons of rebounds against them, and they fight back from 22 down in the second half to force overtime. That's tough. That's toughness.
Yeah,
they didn't give up. They could easily give up.
I don't see this team as a lack of toughness.
And the thing is, there's not answers to it. There's not there's not this great answer to where all of a sudden it's going to be, okay, we got to get Jacobson to be an unbelievable rebounder, or we have to. I mean, that's a tough answer to be able to play in position that they're in.
I don't know what do you do? The question I have in my mind is, what do you do when the opponent brings its pressure out to the floor, and they are all over you at the 3-point line, and they got you in a stranglehold, as you said, like Purdue did, and they're switching everything, and nobody's open. The only solution I can think in my layman's mind is you got to get guys cutting to the rim.
Cut to the rim where you have to go inside, like they did some to Rink, but we just weren't very successful.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a couple layups, so but when he was defended, we didn't do well.
Oh.
And so that's the answer is, like, you want to be all over the perimeter, we're going down low. That's the answer. And we're limited there.
Right. It seems like it, doesn't it? Jake?
Someone asked me the other day if I could, hypothetically, if you could add one person from last year's team to this team,
hypothetically,
who would you add? I said it would not be Bryce.
Bryce Williams?
I don't think it'd be Bryce. It'd be Juwan Gary, because he was an alpha rebounder. He was a great rebounder.
I don't disagree with you.
Right? Bryce Williams, phenomenal player. All Big Ten first player.
I don't disagree.
But I think it had to be Juwan Gary with this particular team.
Could Juwan Gary add about 3 inches, though? That would be what
I don't know, but he was a great rebounder still.
Yeah, he still was a rebounder.
What was he?
6'6", maybe?
Yeah. I'd be nice 6'9".
Is it just me too, Juwan Gary, which I really enjoyed watching him play?
Loved him.
It's almost like he didn't play here. So,
don't hear his name.
You don't hear his name. I mean, it's the first time we've mentioned his name all year. I mean, and the guy was a dude.
He was one of the best players last couple of years.
He was. But you're right.
He made the tournament with that team 2 years ago.
Yes.
He was on that team. Then last year again, fell apart. His team did, but
they would
he was
need
there.
him more. They would need him more.
I'm sure there's a high sense of frustration right now in the Nebraska camp, because it's like, okay, what's our answer? And they're always saying, how many times have I told you guys in football, some of you go, oh, what all changed here? I said, it's on film now.
Yes.
It's on film now. This is, I mean, you don't play Nebraska in a 2-3 zone and just let Price and guys get wide open shots. We're not doing that. That's how we're playing them. And it's all going to be copied. So whatever you see now will be copied perfectly.
If you see, I mean, remember when the Texas A&M game in Memphis?
How could you forget that disaster?
Fred
98
points. In the off the record sessions was saying this is a horrible matchup. We got a bad matchup. And it's because of what we're saying. Because Texas A&M could engulf them with their athleticism. It's still kind of the same conversation. If you get a matchup in the NCAA tournament against a really athletic team that can guard,
and aren't most that way in the tournament though? Isn't that kind
well,
of
not all of them. Some more than others.
That's why the seeding matters so much.
does.
I mean, it does. Once you get down into that, when you get down and you're playing a 10 seed or something, it's like, ooh, that's pretty good ball.
Yeah,
that's pretty good ball.
I mean, to beat those teams, Nebraska has to hit 18 to 23s in the game. Probably.
I don't know what it is.
I mean, they made 15 against Illinois at home and lost by 9. They made 10 in the first half of that game. I mean, they shot exceptional and still lost the game. Second half wasn't as good, and you saw what happened there. And the thing is, Nebraska is capable of that type of, like, they can do that, but to do it that many games in a row is to be
the biggest
difficult.
factor offensively. You just don't have a scorer. You have shooters, and so you don't have a waddler that can clear it out and you say, I've got it. And then if they have to, they have to go get the ball out of his hands. That's when he goes to the hoop.
You don't have that.
Collapse down, the ball gets out. You don't have that. So you're constantly trying to get guys open by running movement and screens. That's what you're trying to do.
Bill got to the heart of the matter there. That's a good point. They don't have the ISO guy.
No. You did see twice against Iowa. Again, Frager had a good drive 1-on-1, and so did Sam. But that's one off. That's not consistent.
Frager's as close as you're going to get.
Can.
Yeah, he's as close as you're going to get.
I don't know if he still is fully healthy yet or fully right from that injury.
I mean, I watched some of the shots made, and even though he's awkward, but Martinelli does some things that's pretty interesting.
Awkward.
He's kind of awkward looking, but he goes to the rim and the ball is always up with a chance to go in.
He's a great example of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You can ISO Martinelli.
Yeah,
and he'll get you a hoop.
Get you a chance. Hey, where are we going? So if we're going for a basket right now, where are we going with? Movement, and screens off.
Sanford's
ball.
not an ISO guy.
No,
he's not. You don't give the ball to Sanford and say, okay,
clear it out.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
That's sort of part of the essence of the conversation. Fred's got some challenges. I thought Fred's face in the second half was that of a coach who knows, this is going to get rough down the stretch because teams are on to us.
When you watched last night, the end of the game, I didn't see that from Hurley. Hurley's like, we played awful. We didn't do good.
Fine.
We'll be just fine. I mean, and he was almost like, we needed this. We needed Creighton to come in here and do this to us, so I can coach him so hard now.
Yeah,
because then we go out and beat him by 20. I got the same problems, and we're going to lose somewhere down the line. And he had that look on his face, like, no.
See, that's the one thing, Jake, I hate. I mean, I think Bill will agree with this. The one thing that you have to consider is that, like, a team like UConn's way more talented than Nebraska. I mean, it is. I watched him against Creighton. I just thought, oh God,
I saw him from about
Nebraska's not that team.
I saw him from about row 6, and I came back and I said, I think they can win it all. And then Creighton goes and beats them, but that's that kind of talent. When you see them, it's like
beat sometimes.
They played 10.
Right.
They played long. They played 10 guys, and so when they're in that must win, that hey we lose and go home. There's a different feeling. That was they got caught sleeping, but it made Jake happy.
Temporary happiness, Bill.
That's the beauty of that tournament, but that's what makes the tournament hard. Is everybody's playing like there's no tomorrow. So a team like UConn, I mean, yeah.
That's why, again, as we have only 5 games to go regular season, you'd like to see that bench be more useful for Nebraska. It's just not. He doesn't trust the guys in the bench.
And the matchup worked for Iowa with getting enough points. But that was Nebraska needs a free-flowing game. They need to be up and down the court and things flow. That's when you see they made a comeback against Purdue. Things were moving.
You nailed it, though.
True.
You nailed it. That's what Fred. That's when he went to the podium against Illinois and said, "We need a free-flowing offense, and we're not allowed to get it because teams are grabbing us." And he was sending a message to the refs, but
it hasn't been received.
Not really.
I mean, and that matchup was, for anybody. Iowa made enough shots and played great defense, and because all of a sudden they're down 6. Their whole game it's like I said, when you're playing Air Force and they're down 10 with like 2 minutes
24.
to go, and you're just like, it's like, well, what are we doing?
Oh, I used to cover Nebraska teams like that. When they got down, it was trouble. What did Jamal just going to start winging around the yard? It was trouble. If they got down 14, it's like,
it's over now.
Well, they got to start throwing. You got to start Jamal. But anyway, they That's it, Bill. They have to run a free-flowing offense. So what do you think opposing coaches look at? They're not going to run a free-flowing offense against us. We're going to make damn sure they're not running a free-flowing offense. So do what you have.
But even like that Minnesota game, they played great defense for a half, and then they couldn't keep it up. Nebraska blew them out because they eventually tired out. I would never tired out that game.
No, they're playing for something big, it seemed like. That's the thing.
When we come back, Bill's Thrills is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Golfing in 72 degrees and perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in the winter, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep the clubs out year-round. Book a bay with some friends for a weekend or come by for golf and happy hour on a weekday. Spring leagues begin in February. Get signed up today. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street, online at doubleeagle.golf. A new year means it's time to try new things. If you haven't tried Führer's cheese spread yet, the time is now. For the days you don't want to go to the gym, don't worry. Führer's cheese spread is there to cheer you up. And for the days you do get to the gym, why not celebrate when you get back with the best dip around? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Führer's cheese spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
No one's ever explained it this way. That's what we hear at Trade-Offs when you finally see how today's crop insurance tools work with your grain marketing plan, not in isolation. With hail and wind rates increasing and margins already tight, it's time to challenge how you look at crop insurance. It's time to ask better questions. It's time to call Trade-Offs. Call us at 402-858-7501 or visit gotradeoffs.com to start the conversation. That's GOTREDAS.com. Trade-Offs, ingrained in your success. No, seriously, give us a call.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
This is Jordy Ball for Anderson Ford. For years, Anderson has relied on an exceptional customer experience. But just this once, they're going to rely on a really great pitch.
Right now, lease a 2025 Ford F-150 for $199 per month.
Experience better at Anderson Ford.
Stock number 1007055. Previous service loaner. $199 per month. Lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 6,800 to assignee. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Plus take new retail delivery from the Anderson Auto Group by 3/31/26. See dealer for details.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Blake Farm Outfitters, and we're all about equipping the modern farmer. Our team is Nebraska's go-to for precision planting, SurePoint liquid systems, Green Eye Spot Spray, and more. So whether you're considering an equipment upgrade, adding new tech, or just need a trained eye to service what you have, check us out. Creep on us at BlakeFarmOutfitters.com and get connected with our team of experts. We're excited to help you find what's next. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
Oh, honey, I love the first few months of a new year.
Why?
I get a chance to shovel.
You hate to shovel.
nuts! No cash! The Nebraska Lottery's Cash Blast promotion is back! Buy a 2x2 ticket and get a voucher. Enter online for a chance to win a $5,000 or $500 weekly prize. And if your winning voucher is from a 7-day draw ticket, your prize is doubled!
Great. It snowed last night. Here's a shovel.
But
consider it practice.
2x2 top prize odds are 1 in 105,000.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
Planet Fitness has everything you need anytime the motivation hits, so you can give everything you've got. With most clubs open 24 hours, you've got access to our best-in-class equipment to tackle early morning reps, late-night miles, and every workout in between. Join the club today and save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends February 27th. You ready? Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet. See club for details.
Stop into Zollner Ford Beatrice and check out a brand new 2026 Ford Explorer for only $39,995. That's right, under $40,000 for a brand new Explorer, loaded with extras like Copilot 360, second row captain's chairs, and more. With approved credit, receive financing as low as 2.9%. Treat mom to a new Explorer for Valentine's Day this year from Zollner Ford Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect. MSRP $45,175.
We're on the air.
Back.
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a new way to put your skills to work? I am. For new options in the fintech industry.
Finance.
At Currency, a Sand Hills global company. They need sales
Heavy
people.
equipment.
They need salespeople. They have benefits. It's a 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more, and you can work with the great Carson Schott.
How
if
about
you do so?
How engaging would that be to be going? Got a couple bulldozers down to Arkansas today. Hey, I got some. Got a couple semis. Got those things that are heading up to North Dakota. You're the big toe of that. What's going on?
God
They're
dang,
moving.
that's impressive.
Imagine that kind of equipment.
I like that.
Yeah, that'd be fun every day getting on there like that. What are you doing? Well, we got some stuff going. I'm going to get some stuff out to California. They got a situation.
Got to get a couple cats out there.
Cats out there, bulldozers.
We can do that. Yes.
Scrapers.
We're moving equipment.
Yeah, moving it. How cool is that?
Sweet.
Currency, they partner with heavy equipment dealerships,
Yes.
like you said, and auction companies to provide competitive financing options for their buyers. Trucks, ag, construction equipment, and they also do aviation as well.
Oh, yeah, aviation.
How about that? It's just a cool career.
Yeah, well, they do
Helicopters.
Yes, and they also do horses.
Horses.
Yes,
Wow.
a little bit of everything.
Everything. If you like money,
Animals.
like a fun
Yes.
job, like benefits, I would check out gocurrency.com/careers if I were.
I would too.
Yes,
Just a thought.
yeah.
That sounds exciting.
Every day be fun. Where you moving stuff to? And you're the go-between, trying to get this stuff happening. Back
I got to
and
let me
forth.
crunch some numbers over here.
Yeah, hang on. Make
Yeah.
that sound.
Yeah.
With your.
We can be there at noon.
Thank you. gocurrency.com/careers. It is time for Bill's Thrills. Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
is
We
it gonna be
need it.
bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. You see, I sent you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills, sponsored by our friends at Diner Contracting. Randy! The king of remodels for your kitchen, bathroom, whole house, and more. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204. Diner Contracting.
Inside Randy today, he's focusing on hallways. Hallways are big.
This happened a couple months ago for him, too.
That's Hallway Thursday. Yeah.
Hallways.
Yes, that's the one part people are overlooked. A lot of different things with them. People overlook the hallway, and it needs attention. And today's indoor Randy, with a little bit of the weather potential, a little blustery out there. Randy's moved inside, but he can handle your hallways too. So think about that. Because that's the one area when all of a sudden your wife's walking down going like, this hallway does not feel right. Call Randy.
Yeah.
I like
for sure.
Whitening? Yes. That could be
You could do that.
Kathy, call him.
I don't think you want to narrow it. Has Kathy called yet?
I don't know. She has.
I've got
number.
Kathy's number. I'll reach out.
Okay. Probably.
I'll reach out. How about that?
Probably broker this deal.
Okay, what is today, Jake?
It's typically, Bill, Cool Parenting Tips Thursday. Is that
Let's
the case
do this.
today?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
This is kind of an odd one a little bit, but it's more of a story than anything else. But teach your kids that adults are watching. Teach your kids that adults are always watching you. And they're always watching your actions, because there's so much. Today's kids, youth, oh man, on their phones and all that. That don't give up on the youth. They are still the truth. Don't give up on the youth. They are still the truth. We're leaving the state wrestling, and we're in Omaha, and we're just out of the parking lot. We're kind of downtown by the baseball field, and it's hectic. There's traffic like crazy, right?
Okay.
And all of a sudden, I got a kid hanging out the window right in my face. He's out the window, and he's like, and he's in my face, and I'm like going, I don't want to deal with this. I just don't want any issue, and it's around state something, so there's hijinks going on and things. I'm thinking hijinks.
Kids.
He's pointing and pointing like that. I look over, and I had not retracted or extended back out my rear view mirror.
Oh.
And so I reached down and I pressed the button, and the mirrors go out, and he's like, gives me this one.
Whoa.
And I gave him the thumbs back, like, thank you. 70 counties from Emerson. I guarantee he's from Emerson, Nebraska. It's 70 county. And he just got back into
That's beautiful.
He just got back into his car, and they drove, and I'm going like, oh yeah, today's youth suck. No, they don't.
No, they don't.
There's a lot of good out there.
There's a lot of good.
I mean, I'm thinking, I'm getting myself, I'm like, oh no.
That's interesting.
What do we have going on here? And the guy notices he's in the passenger side. You know what? I don't know if that guy knows that his rear view mirror's not out yet. I'll let him know. So he hangs out the car door like that.
To let you know.
And it was, again, that's what's nice to have the county number on your deal. So I know right away, hey, they're in here from out of town. There's 70 county,
That's
which
nice
is Emerson.
of that kid.
Yeah, I'm just going.
So
like,
what was the deal though?
was
Your
not
mirror?
It wasn't a sarcastic like this. It was
No, it
mentioned-
was
okay.
like no, it wasn't.
Just making sure.
Yeah, no, he wasn't being like.
clarify.
It wasn't. Hey, dip hit.
Okay.
It was like, yeah, it wasn't that. It was more. He was just,
I get you.
Just
I
trying to
kinda
help
had
out.
that
I just had to
thought.
clarify.
Yeah, it wasn't like the hey idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's super nice of him. And I wish I could know who he was, but I know where he's from. So if anybody knows anybody from Emerson,
70 counties.
70 counties, a white car. He had kind of dark hair, but and he wasn't driving. Obviously, he's the passenger.
White car, dark hair.
That's all we got. If we can find him. I don't know.
Approximate age.
I'm
Bill.
going to say probably junior in high school.
Okay, so
I don't
16,
think I could.
17
I
years
couldn't.
old.
I probably couldn't pick him out of a lineup either.
Still though,
But
I
they
mean,
put 5 people up.
I mean,
there.
that's what he did. Was he was thinking of
And there's just
something
so-
other than
It's
himself.
so easy right now to be a guy going, oh, no one wants to work. No one wants to do anything. Everyone, like, man, I see a lot of youth out there. That's
Oh,
pretty-
you wouldn't believe it. What
Yeah.
I see almost almost daily, but especially the last 2 days when there wasn't school and they locked that fence at Hartley.
Yeah.
These kids, we always say, oh, the kids, they just play their dumb video
Yeah,
games. No, these kids scale a 12-foot
But
fence
fence.
to play on that
Yeah.
on that playground, which is, by the way, field turf.
Yeah.
And I've seen kids contemplate it. And some kids can whip over that fence easier than others. But it'll take a kid an hour, but he'll do it.
Yeah.
But they're doing it. That's the point.
There's a moment.
They'll throw their basketball over the fence. They'll
yeah.
throw their football over the fence, and they will go play on that playground for hours. And they will cuss. It's fascinating to listen to an 11-year-old cuss like a sailor.
It really is.
You do hear it, but they're out there.
Yeah,
They're doing it.
Appreciate. Anything for the text line,
We
Jay?
got some response. Dan in South Lincoln says this. I was watching Husker volleyball at Penn State a few years ago. After the game, I was driving past college kids who were yelling at me. I was annoyed until I realized they were telling me that my headlights were not on.
See, there you go.
There you go. Same thing.
Same type of thing.
Same type of deal. It's like, hang on now. Because my first reaction, what was my first reaction?
Oh,
what do we got going here?
Yeah,
this isn't
guy,
good.
Wise guy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm giving Laura this one. Hey, easy. I don't know what's going down here. And nothing went down. We didn't get carjacked or anything like that. So just drove home. Just drove home from there.
Believer says, in comparison to 70 County versus Lincoln and Omaha, says big city kids are different. They don't act like,
easy
they don't act
believer.
like
I'm gonna
easy believer.
Yeah, I'm not depicting this as being only rural. It just happened to be from 70, but I see a lot of it. I see a lot. My Gigi's around a lot of good kids.
Yeah.
I see them. They come over to the house and super kind, say thank yous and stuff. But anyway.
I love Believer.
Yeah, I do.
We
love
do
Believer.
too.
I just am not in. I don't agree with him on this one.
Someone says, Bill, did you experience this when you were in Arthur at all? Did you get any sort of nice people when you were out west of Arthur?
The people in Arthur, that was like, that was a clown show as far as friendliness. Yeah, that was, well,
in
at
a
the
good
punk,
way.
well,
Punk
well,
house.
well, like here's
Friendly clowns.
Here's friendly clowns. Here's what happened there also. I haven't worked for a while. My Krusty's seed hat.
Yes.
And so I mentioned to it during my talk at the graduation that I didn't get a chance to go into Krusty's because I was hoping to get a hat, but didn't work out. And I said that to a couple of the kids, and the kids go, going, I'll see what I can do. This is a youth now. But that next day I came out, and there was 2 Krusty's hats on my truck.
Jeez.
Yeah, on my truck, waiting for me. So again, the youth. Yes, Arthur is, of course, that's vacation time. That's where I want to live with the pool and everything.
What else? What else?
I mean, LB and McCook city kids are just not the same as country
that's not
kids.
true. Sophia, I mean, what do I got to go into Sophia?
Please do. Your neighbor.
Do I got to go into
who makes
Sophia?
you food and mows your yard.
Brought me steak, some kind of bean soup and steak. Big planks
night?
of Sunday night.
Okay.
Big planks of steak and some kind of bean soup. This is a Salvadoran dish. And she just holds it out and says, "Here you go." She holds it like this. It's amazing. She just stands at the door like this. Here. And Sophia, Sophia's the kindest, sweetest girl in the world. And she's
there's airs on.
She's city.
There's airs on both sides, and there's great
hope
God. On both on city.
That's a good way to
rural.
put it.
It's on both sides, and there's
great hope.
Great hope. There's still hope out there. But
God,
thank you to 70 County, which is Emerson.
I'm
Nebraska.
not sure how this adds in. Maybe it does. Someone says there are groups of kids that go fishing off a little pond by 40th and Pine Lake all the time. Does that fit into your narrative here at all?
Yeah,
Yes.
it does.
So anytime you see someone, when you see a kid, and a lot of times they have a backpack and 2 poles, and they're whipping around on their bike, and they're going from spot to spot to fish. I'm like, it's incredible.
I was sitting at Panda Express on is it 40 North 48?
Yeah,
some kid
27
North 27th. Kids walk by with their poles going to Salt Creek. I was heartened.
Yeah,
look at those kids.
Yeah,
they're going to fish.
I
think it was Salt Creek.
Yeah, if I would see those guys,
right.
which I do, I have some extra fishing gear. I'd give them, hey, try a couple of these lures. These are Ron's. Just give them a shot. I would, because they're meant to fish.
Yep.
Lures aren't meant to sit in a box. They're meant to be fish.
Wow.
Oh, fishing matters. When I see those kids, oh yeah, that's
good for you.
You know why?
Good for you.
Because the tug is the drug.
That's another one.
The tug. Oh, you get that. Oh, it's a feeling.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Bill, the headline one more time, please.
Thank you. Don't give up on the youth. They're still the truth.
That is Bill's Thrills, sponsored by Dynert Contracting. It is time to play the game show. Give us a call right now at 464-568-5 for a chance to win a business box of bagels. Bagels and Joe. The record is 1-2 on the week.
Okay.
You still have a chance.
We lost yesterday?
No, you won. You were 0-2 the first 2 days. You did win yesterday.
Okay, here we go.
We're going back to Throwback Thursday. And there is no reason for this year. This is very, very random on Throwback Thursday.
Okay.
Starting quarterbacks in the NFL in 1983. I don't know why I went with it, but we did it.
Now, if we can't get these, I'll be embarrassed.
1983 NFL starting quarterbacks. I will give you the team. You tell me who the quarterback was.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
Tougher that
if
way.
you gave us the
Little
guy,
tougher
we'd
that
nail
way.
the team. I know that. That's 100%.
We have
Okay.
any 1980s NFL fans, please,
Steve,
call right now.
we should know these.
464
83
5685.
What a year.
Shut Up Simple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
Can they get back to 500,
We
or
need
do you clinch a losing week today? That is the question here. 464-5685. Number to call today, Throwback Thursday. 1983 starting quarterbacks in the NFL. We have Adam. Adam, how do you feel about quarterbacks in 1983 in the NFL?
Just okay.
Okay, that's kind of where we're at,
Same
too.
for you guys,
Yeah,
too?
we're just okay.
We're just okay.
We'll know all the names, though.
Sure.
We won't be like, oh, we didn't know who that was.
Get his age, Bill.
Adam, how old are you?
I was born in '81, so
So he
I'm a
was
big
2.
football fan, but I wasn't alive to be witness to these '83 quarterbacks.
Gotcha. Where are you calling from, Adam?
Here in Lincoln.
Near
Okay.
Lincoln.
Good.
Oh, the surrounding areas we're also starting to delve into.
Oh, I think he said here in Lincoln.
I said
I think
near.
you said nearly.
Near Lincoln.
Right here in Lincoln.
Oh,
right
right
here
here.
in Lincoln.
I
Okay,
heard
so-
near also. He said
I
here
heard
in Lincoln.
near. Can
You
you
have better ears
can you
than we
text
do.
someone today to see if they could build a breaker, get one more listener in Lincoln?
Oh, I'm sure I could do that.
All
Please,
right,
thank
Adam.
you.
Thank you.
Reach out. Let us know tomorrow.
All right, Adam, first question to you. Bill, lifeline for one question. Adam, who was the Washington Redskins starting quarterback in 1983?
I think I remember who won a Super Bowl with them in the late '80s, but I don't think he was still.
5,
I don't think he would have been there then.
3, 2.
I'll say Mark Rippon, but I don't.
No.
Good guess.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
That's a really good guess.
Rippin. You don't have to take this if you don't want.
It's got to be the obvious, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'd like to take it just because let's fire one.
Okay, fire one.
You want me to take it?
Well, yes.
I think it's Theismann.
Brilliant!
I should have probably
Joe
guessed.
Theismann is correct.
Didn't you know that?
Yeah, I probably should.
Now I'm out.
I know.
Okay,
Now
you got
I'm
it
out.
right, though.
But 1-0.
Okay.
But you were used properly, though. It's fine.
Okay.
1-0
I don't know
lead.
if he was used properly.
That's true. If you got it wrong, it'd be negative 1.
No, because I knew it, I think.
But you didn't take it.
Yeah. I'm,
Okay, 1-0 lead.
let's
Sip,
not
first
do
question.
psychoanalysis on the air. All right, go ahead.
Who was the Dallas Cowboys starting quarterback in 1983? So
Danny White.
Danny
Boom.
White.
Brilliant!
That's correct.
Let him
2-0
lay up.
2-0 lead.
Big trouble now.
Let's dance, Adam.
Adam's in trouble. To stay alive, Adam, last question. Who was the L.A. Rams starting quarterback in 1983?
Got it. You better get it.
If we miss
Well,
it,
I
we
guess,
win.
yeah, good point.
Ram,
Vince Ferragamo. Brilliant!
that is correct. You had that. 2-1 lead. Husker.
Okay. Pressure.
All right. For the win, you missed this to go with the tiebreaker if he steals and gets it right. Bill, can I help you?
I'm out.
Who was the Seattle Seahawks starting quarterback in 1983?
Layup.
That's a right-handed layup.
Yeah.
With nobody bearing down on me. Godowski's nowhere in sight. Nor is Buhar.
What about Weed?
Bill Weed.
Miller?
Couldn't keep up with me.
Miller?
Jim Zorn.
No, not right. You botched,
thought it was
you
Jim
botched,
Zorn.
You botched.
You thought it was Jim Zorn.
I thought it was Zorn,
You
too.
peacocked around. You botched the layup, and you got it wrong.
Who the hell was it? I mean,
Adam, you need this. Who was the kid? It was not Jim Zorn.
I think that's Dave Craig.
It was Dave Craig.
Brilliant!
You sure you're not
That's kind of the
Googling
only
this stuff,
Seahawks
Adam?
Quarterback. That's the only Seahawks quarterback I remember before Hasselbeck.
Botched the layup.
So
All these.
that was a
you
guess.
sure wasn't Zorn
You
for
were
part of that game?
peacocking
Yes.
around, and you got it wrong.
But I thought he was right.
Well, here's the bad news. It's your guys' turn for the tiebreaker. It was the other guys yesterday.
Right.
Get your pin out.
You had a 2-0 lead. All right, Bill can help you here. Tiebreaker
We're going to
for
win.
Sip
don't
and
worry.
Bill. Vince Ferragamo had 22 touchdown passes in 1983. How many interceptions did he have that season? 22 touchdowns. How many picks? This is for Sip and Bill.
We wrote the exact same number down.
Which was?
12.
Over under 12, Adam.
We missed it by 1. I can tell by Jake's face.
Boy, that's the number I would have put too. No kidding. That's a good number, guys.
Thank you.
Oh.
I'm gonna say over. Brilliant.
Think about what happens here. 2-1 lead. You're peacocking with Jim Zorn. You get it wrong. He gets the 23 picks that year.
Whoa.
For Ferragamo.
22 touchdowns, 23 picks.
That is correct.
Way to go, Jameis. That's Jameis.
Jameis Ferragamo out there.
Wow.
Adam, it didn't look
Guys,
good. It didn't look good, but you got it done.
That was a brutal comeback on you today.
Oh boy, you got right in our face.
You did. Well, I would too.
Oh,
It was
man.
2-0.
I would
It didn't
too.
look good at all.
Ah.
I mean, you tried to slam dunk in his face, and you
took the lead. We stole one from him and lost.
We took it
I
out.
was
hard to do.
disappointed I didn't get the. To be fair, you shouldn't have had a 2-0 lead. The Theismann was a layup. I just thought it was the obvious thing, and I thought Jake was doing the old trick question thing.
No tricks today.
Wow.
I thought maybe he was done like in 80 or 81, but
no. Adam, nice win, man. Congrats.
Good game,
way to hang
guys.
in there.
Yeah, good
Have a
game
good
to
day.
you. Yeah, you too.
So that clinches a losing week. People are they're shocked right now on the text line. What just happened?
23 picks by Ferragamo. 23 picks.
I thought we missed it by
I think
1.
you'd be stunned by the amount of picks thrown in the 80s. There's a ton of
lot
picks.
of picks.
I mean, there's a lot of touchdowns, but like we love Dan Pastorini.
It was a lot.
But he threw a lot of interceptions.
Yeah, more
There were a lot-
interceptions than
touchdowns. Yes.
A lot of those guys did. They were long time starting quarterbacks.
I wonder what the difference was.
I don't know.
All right, I got to go. You guys got
You got to leave right now.
Yep, I got to leave
Stay
right now.
for Power
No,
Rangers?
no, I'm out. I'm sorry. You guys
You're
gotta-
missing all next week. You're leaving early today. What is going on with you?
I got to leave early today.
Well, tell us why.
It's just a
Family matter.
Family matter.
You had press conference stuff. too.
And a press conference after that.
Is this because of the wreck?
It's not.
Okay.
It's fine.
Has nothing to do with the wreck.
We'll be all right. You're gonna miss Power Rankings.
Yeah, you guys will be fine. What the
All right.
hell?
Yeah, but we like when you
Yeah.
give your. We can't have 2-1-1 now.
I know.
No.
Just do it.
How are we gonna fight? We have a just
do it.
Well, go to Connor.
Yeah, Connor
Okay,
can help.
fine.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, Sip. Big Ten Power Rankings.
This is unbelievable.
Next, an early break in the ticket.
Press conference is like at noon.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Are you looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils, hot, cold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, and a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Most resolutions for the new year fail before January is even over. Why not resolve to just be a little bit cleaner in 2026? Nebraska Auto Detail is here for you. Now through March 30th, if you purchase a ceramic coating, you'll get a free interior detail. There's no better way to start your year than taking care of your car and decluttering the mess that it becomes so easily. Book your detail today at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call Joe and the team at 402-601-5086.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Blake Farm Outfitters, and we're all about equipping the modern farmer. Our team is Nebraska's go-to for precision planting, SurePoint liquid systems, green eye spot spray, and more. So whether you're considering an equipment upgrade, adding new tech, or just need a trained eye to service what you have, check us out. Creep on us at BlakeFarmOutfitters.com and get connected with our team of experts. We're excited to help you find what's next. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Planet Fitness has everything you need anytime the motivation hits, so you can give everything you've got. With most clubs open 24 hours, you've got access to our best-in-class equipment to tackle early morning reps, late-night miles, and every workout in between. Join the club today and save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends February 27th. You ready? Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet. See club for details.
Get ready, Lincoln. It's a huge weekend at the Icebox. The Lincoln Stars are back home Friday and Saturday taking on their conference rival Fargo Force in a critical push in the playoffs. Both nights, enjoy $8 vodka Red Bulls while you cheer on the Stars as they battle for postseason positioning. Saturday's game is being presented by Eagle Raceway, so expect even more high-octane excitement. Puck drops at 7 o'clock on Friday and 6 o'clock on Saturday. Don't miss your chance to be part of the push for the playoff energy. Secure your seats now at LincolnStars.com and be there when it matters most.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
You're looking for a forecast for today. A chance of snow and blowing snow. Be windy and colder. A high of 41. Tonight, a chance of snow. Any breeze. Low around 18. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return with a light breeze. An afternoon high near 33. I'm meteorologist Kyle Lecker for 93.7 The Ticket and TicketFM.com.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if retirement savings will last? Market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones, advisor Ryan Bach. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help you ensure you're prepared for the journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek. It's a new beginning. Stop by our office at 8380 Old Cheney Road, Lincoln, Nebraska. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late.
It's time for Early Break. Sponsored by Nebco and Anderson Ford. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Thursday. Steve Sipple had to depart. He'll be back tomorrow. Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch.
A little sketchy.
I know. Hour 3 sponsored by Nebco. Now hiring at Concrete Industries for precast production laborers. Check them out online at concreteindustries.com or at nebcoinc.com. Hour 3 also sponsored by Anderson Ford, 27th and I-80 and 33rd and Yankee Hill.
This is why you're going to want to know you need a truck. Four-wheel drive
today.
A little snow coming in. If you're up in Omaha, they're going to get up to 14 inches, it sounds like. Or at Ashland. If you're in Ashland, if you head north to Ashland.
20 minutes.
Way up there is kind of like being in Minneapolis, sounds like. You want a truck that can get through that stuff, Jake. Get a hold of Mike today. Snow discount.
I just saw, before I get to power rankings, I saw Rusty Dawkins from Channel 8 put out his most recent projection for the snow. This cutoff is insane. Like Lincoln we're either seed 3 to 6 or 1 inch. Like Lincoln. Ashland probably, as Haymon said, likely to get 3 to 6 inches. Omaha, the same thing. And beyond that, 4 to 8 inches northeast Nebraska. So Shin Daddy probably going to get some snow today.
Yes. Gotta be nervous about this.
I would think so. Yeah. I am.
And the thing is, it's not just straight north. It's kind of like it cuts, right through the Norfolk region. They're getting it.
I know.
It gets up to Crofton, not quite as much. Not quite as much.
They need some precipitation.
We need it
for
the mushrooms.
Snow.
Mushroom season, guys.
That's true.
Right around the corner
from that. Dire straits now on that.
Yes. Here we go.
Thank you to Nebco and Anderson Ford for sponsoring Hour 3. We have some new music for the intro here, Bill.
Let's do it.
Some sad Sip's not here for this, but brand new Big Ten Power Rankings intro music right here.
Basketball, gimme the ball because I'm gonna dunk it. Basketball, gimme the ball because I'm gonna dunk it. Yeah. Basketball, gimme the
That,
ball.
of course, is from SNL. Tim Robinson, Jason Sudeikis doing imitating John Tesh and his brother, who they wanted to put lyrics to the basketball roundup song, whatever it's called. But yeah, there we go. Our new intro music there, Bill.
I like that very much. Yeah. Spirited.
Okay. Now, I have with me last week's rankings just to see how much changes here. And I also have printed out fresh rankings for us to go to for the standings. So I'm very curious how things end up. We will, of course, as always, if you do this, do the top 6. Then we'll go to the bottom 6, and we'll go 7 through 12 after that.
Agreed.
I don't think anybody will push back in this room or outside this room, Bill, of Michigan number 1, right?
We know that's
simple one.
That's a layup.
No pushback. Now, Illinois had an interesting week. They lost 2 straight. Now they respond with a win, and also they win by 36 points at USC last night. With Purdue's loss to Michigan, is it very simple that Illini number 2, Bill?
I don't see how you can change it.
Okay.
No, that's just a simple 2. And I'm always about the pushback.
We like to push back.
I like to push back. And don't see that right now.
Now it gets interesting. If you're looking at the standings, there are 3 teams tied in the conference at 11-4. That's Michigan State, Nebraska, and Purdue. Wisconsin is at 10-5, just behind them with their loss to Ohio State on Tuesday night. Where do we go with 3? Purdue just lost to Michigan at home by 12. Nebraska, of course, lost to Iowa. Michigan State did pound UCLA, but we have been down on Michigan State this year. Where do you like for 3 here,
I think
Bill?
it's clear it's Purdue.
I think it has to be.
I think it's clear that it's Purdue. And then I'll be honest with you, even though they had the bad loss, even though they have one more loss, I would have Wisconsin 4.
Ahead of Nebraska.
Ahead of Nebraska. I would right now how I think they're playing on neutral court, I would take the Badgers today.
So, okay. I'm fine with that. Wisconsin's played a lot of tough road games. Now they were just bound to have a bad game.
Someone says, well, why is that? Because they had the 2 best wins of any team. They've won at Illinois and they've won at Michigan.
They're the only team to beat Michigan this year.
The only team to beat Michigan this year, who is just clearly the best team in the country right now, and they beat them. That's my reasoning behind it.
Yeah, if Nebraska had beaten Iowa, even with Wisconsin playing, I probably would put Nebraska at 4. But they didn't. They did. It was not a bad loss, but right now Wisconsin appears to be playing better basketball. I am okay with them.
I'm going 4
at 4, and I think Sip would be as well. I don't think he would push back on that.
I don't think he would.
And then
are you going Nebraska? Or are you going Michigan State?
I'm going Nebraska. Now Michigan State, I just don't trust them. I know Nebraska's 2-4 the last 6. Michigan State did pound UCLA. I still don't trust that team. I've been very clear on that. I think you agree with that as well.
Illinois at home.
That was big.
I know the head-to-head is a lot, but that's almost over. It's so long ago.
I'm still going Nebraska.
Connor, you got to go. You got to tell us. I'm going Michigan State, Nebraska, and he's going Nebraska. Who do you have as fifth?
Sparty 5 or Sparty 6? Obviously, Nebraska is going to be 5 or 6 here.
What do you
trying
have?
to find a marker? Wasn't prepared.
It wasn't. We went over this, Connor, that you were going to be
SIP
the deciding.
is not the third voice to get us an answer.
You going
we
Nebraska or you going Michigan State? Which one are you going? I'm going neutral court right now. I'm taking Michigan State.
I think I would take Nebraska still.
That's what we want. So I want to win.
I think
That's that.
He's taking Sparty.
Okay,
So Sparty moves up from 6, where they've been for a couple weeks, to 5.
Goes to 5.
Nebraska down to number 6. That can change. Don't worry. There's 5 games left. They can still rise up these standings. This is not the end of the season.
Okay.
So that's our top
also
6.
looking at that also. What's his name? Fears?
Jeremy Fears.
He's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, he's still a pain in the butt, though.
Yeah, he's still an issue, but
he's good.
Would you like to have him on the team?
Yes. Good
I would
player.
take him.
Okay, so our
Bottom
top
is
6 is set.
Layup Penn State. That's
Penn State.
They could be 19th.
Penn State could have maybe crept out of that spot until the fact, like I mentioned in the show, they hosted Rutgers, who stinks, and trailed by double digits the entire game. I said they didn't score until 7 minutes into the game at home. Because of that, they cannot be out of the basement. They are certainly 18th,
Yeah.
no doubt.
No doubt. And then Oregon scored 44 against 44.
Yes,
against Minnesota at home.
And Oregon had just beaten Penn State this weekend too.
Are you sure? Are we sure Oregon's not 18th?
Well, Oregon beat Penn State Saturday after the Nebraska game.
That's true. Okay.
So because of that, and the fact that
17 Oregon, that's a layup.
Can I give you Oregon is 9-17 on the season. 9-17 in Oregon.
2-13 in the league. Winning percentage 133.
Okay, so Oregon is clearly number 17. Now we have to decide between Rutgers, Maryland, Northwestern, who is 16th, because I think Washington would be clear of that.
Well, I have to go with head-to-head from last night, and Northwestern won.
Okay.
So I'm going Maryland at 16.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Of course, they just beat Iowa last week at home. That was a big win.
Then you got to go Northwestern, because correct at the 15.
Yep. Yeah, because Rutgers has one more. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Northwestern despite a win last night, Northwestern is at 16. Well, no, they're sorry. Maryland's at 16. My bad. I wrote that down. 15.
And we could. I mean, what do you think?
No, you're right.
Rutgers, Northwestern.
Well, I think Rutgers is better. Rutgers is better. Rutgers is better.
All right, that's what we're
so
doing.
Rutgers is at 14. 14 Rutgers. We need one more before we go to the very interesting middle area of the conference.
Is the. Okay, I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going. I like Minnesota better than Washington. So I'm definitely going 13th is Washington. You like that?
No,
I think Washington is worse.
I think
Minnesota just went on the road and beat Oregon, which
it's true.
That's not great, but no.
Who did Washington beat? Washington has also won one straight game. Who did they beat last?
I don't remember.
I'm trying to figure this out. Washington played. They didn't. I don't know when they played. Let's go for the sake of it. Let's go. So you want Washington at 13?
13.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Washington 13. Now to the very
7th.
It's gonna be difficult to do this section. I mean, look. The teams we're looking at from 7 through 12 are between 9-6 and 5-10 in the league. You think that'd be easy, but there's the teams from 9-6 to 7-8 will be, I think, be tough to rank here.
Well, after the win that Ohio State just had, I'm going them 7th.
Okay.
I'm going Ohio State.
They've won 2 straight without
7.
John Mobley.
Yeah, and looked pretty decent. And then I'm going Indiana over UCLA. I think UCLA has just looked so bad on the road.
Are you going to put them above Iowa as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going Indiana above Iowa.
Iowa's at 8?
No.
Sorry, I meant Indiana's at 8.
Indiana's at 8.
Indiana's at 8. Okay.
Okay, so now it's between UCLA and Iowa.
For 9 and 10.
For 9 and 10. I'm going. If I had to pick a team that I was going to coach to win, I'm taking UCLA.
I'm taking Iowa.
I'm taking UCLA. Connor,
we need you here.
Who do you want?
Iowa or
UCLA? Who you at 9th? Iowa or UCLA?
They both have a good argument for this. Iowa's offense is a little bit offensive. Their defense is very good. UCLA has a crazy head coach. You can't, what's going. A guy kicked his own player out of the game. 5 minutes to go. Iowa beat UCLA by 13, says Connor.
Okay. All right. Well, I didn't say anything. Does that mean you're going Iowa? All right. It's all we need is just a yes or no.
Iowa's
Connor.
at 9. UCLA at 10.
Correct.
Okay. Then we got to get, then it's 11. So it's pretty simple here. I think
Yeah.
USC would be 11, Minnesota 12,
Yeah,
Bill.
and I'm not sure Minnesota's not better than USC. They just lost by 40
Got beat
at
by
home.
36 points at home by Illinois last night.
Yeah.
Did USC lose? They've lost 2 straight. The fact that they're 18-8 versus 12-14 Minnesota, the record, I got to go USC ahead of them, but that's kind of where the big cutoffs. That USC is still very much so. I don't know if they're turning worthy, but
you go to the bottom part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, really 8 teams.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good. From the most that the Big Ten can get in is 10. That's the most. And I'm saying they might be at the 8 mark.
Yeah.
By the time this thing all winds
yeah,
out.
right now, even in our rankings, USC still has a chance at the dance. The record is okay, 18-8. They're 7-8 in conference play. We went through their non-con. It's not that impressive. They do have a nice win at Wisconsin. That was big, but that loss last night is going to be tough for them to overcome. I think tough for our committee to overcome.
Very much.
So
very much.
We have or no? Are we going from bottom to
bottom
top?
up? We do our all the way. We're going straight through.
Okay.
All the way.
And I have a comment ready for these teams.
Number 18, Penn State.
Micah Shrewsbury.
Perfect. 17, Oregon.
Ernie Kent.
Hang on here. 16.
Great Steve Blake.
Blake was really good.
He was.
Northwestern at 15.
Legendary Bowie. He was a pain in the butt.
14, Rutgers.
Bad coach, but good dude. Eddie Jordan,
yes. He got fired, I
He
believe.
got
Yes.
fired.
Yes, he did.
He did.
I think
They were-
every coach at Rutgers got fired.
They were
eventually.
terrible, Bill.
13th, Washington.
Let's go Lorenzo Bromell, long time coach
That's a
there.
long time right there. 12, Minnesota, the Gophers.
He was there for 10 years. Dawson Garcia. He might still be there for all we know.
Number 11, USC Trojans.
Let's go OJ Mayo.
OJ Mayo. Okay, that's a wow.
It is.
UCLA number 10.
Former runner-up. How about Ben Howland, former head coach
Ben
there?
Howland, friend of mine.
He's a friend of yours?
He's Northern Arizona.
I forgot about that.
I slept in
That's
there.
your guy.
That's Ben.
He was a runner-up in
him-
the championship.
Him and Jamie Dixon.
He coached the title game.
Absolutely. Oh, very good. Iowa, number 9.
Luca Garza.
Nice. 8, Indiana.
Tom Crean.
I like that. 7 is Ohio State Buckeyes.
Still coaching elsewhere. Let's go with Thad Matta. I love Thad.
That's not doing well,
No,
though.
I think
It's
he's
not
at
going
Butler.
well.
It's not doing well.
6, Nebraska.
Let's go Mo Iba for
Mo
Nebraska.
Iba,
Mo.
nice. Cipriano up
Slow
next.
Mo.
Right there. 5 is who?
Michigan State.
Oh, Michigan State. There it is.
Let's
Michigan
go with
State.
an easy one here. Let's go Magic Johnson.
Oh,
you
the
love Magic,
man.
your
I
guy,
love
your
him.
favorite.
4, Wisconsin Badgers.
Recent player, Nigel Hayes.
Nigel Hayes, really good.
He was good.
Number 3, Purdue Boilermakers.
Let's go with Gene Keady.
I like him.
Katie or Keedy?
He was at the game the other day. I saw that. Illinois.
Didn't go well for him. Let's go with John Gross.
John
Failed
Gross.
head coach there.
Failed. And number 1, the Michigan Wolverines.
The man that built them back up. John Beeline is our answer
He
for
did a
Michigan.
great job. Yes, Beeline did a great job.
So I think we nailed that. We only had a debate on Iowa, UCLA, and Michigan State, Nebraska. We were pretty solid on the bottom 6, which can be a little dicey, Bill.
What I'm going to now a little bit is I'm going to NCAA tournament mode of neutral floor.
All right.
That's my thought on the division part of it. And part of it is that I'm having trouble unseeing what I saw against Iowa.
Understood.
I'm struggling with that, and I'm watching, and I'm thinking, okay, Michigan State fears some different things, even though they won that. That's where I think it's at right now. Praying it's the opposite. Hoping, full Husker fan here.
As you know, this is what I said a lot about Michigan State. Their record's great. I mean, they're 21-5, and in conference 11-4, but still. In the last 5-6 games, they got beat at Minnesota, who's not very good.
That's a bad loss.
They got blown out at Wisconsin. And they beat Illinois, great win, and they blew out UCLA. I don't know how high their ceiling is, but I know that they have a pretty low floor. They are Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah,
Nebraska
doesn't
have that.
There's a very good chance that Michigan State is out round 1. They could be a 5 or 6 seed and out. And because of how they play, you're right. They are very up and down.
I think they're an easy pick to lose in the first round, despite being a high seed. I just don't believe in them. Fears is good. I like Jackson Kohler. They just something's off with that team, despite a great record. But Nebraska also something's off right now too. It's the fact they play better teams. Hopefully, Nebraska gets right against Penn State.
Who's Michigan State have coming up this week?
Good question.
Let's check Michigan
because,
State.
Because this will change a lot.
There'll be a lot of change.
I want to address last week's.
Remember how football changed so much?
It did change a lot.
Dramatically.
Okay, Michigan State will play on Sunday. They will host Ohio State. Was playing some better ball all of a sudden.
That's a really good game.
And that's a pretty important game because Ohio State's still a bubble team. Nice win against Wisconsin. They could really use backing it up with the win against Sparty on the road.
They need that.
That's at noon on CBS on Sunday.
No, it's Sunday.
Just looking quickly back, what has changed from last week, Bill? I'm looking at these. 1 and 2 the same. Purdue we had the first top 3 were the same. We had Nebraska at 4 last week. Now they're at 6. Sparty was at 6. Wisconsin was at 5. They're up to 4. The bottom. Wow. We had Penn State last week at 15.
15. They're clearly the bottom now.
They're now dead last for sure. They were 15th. We had Oregon 18th, Rutgers 17th, and Northwestern 16th last week.
They have to be to the point where they're not happy that every team's going to the tournament, to the Big Ten tournament.
I know.
They're like,
really? Oregon needs to be in this. Penn State's got to go.
Do we need to fly to Chicago? And play
Why are we doing this?
What are we doing this?
Why? The biggest mover, I think, from last week to this week was Penn State, and then UCLA. We had at 7 last week. Now they're at 10.
I don't even.
They had a horrible. They got blown out at Michigan and at Michigan State. Good teams, but they got bounced. Badly. So I'm okay with them falling down.
When they go on, I don't know if they as UCLA ever won on the road in what I call a true Big Ten game, meaning not flying to Washington or Oregon. I'm talking about they have to fly out to Indiana, or they got to fly to Rutgers or Purdue or whatever. Have they won?
I don't know. I know they're 3-5 in conference play. They have not played USC yet. I don't think they may have played Washington. They won at. They didn't win at Wisconsin. USC won at Wisconsin. I don't know who USC is.
I just wonder if they've had because Cronin has made it such a big deal about this travel.
Yeah,
I mean he's been over the top on this travel.
I think they may have won at Rutgers possibly, which is hard to count. It doesn't
really count, but it does.
At Penn State probably as well, and maybe at Maryland. Yeah. So are those really you count those as legitimate wins? They do count, but not against
right now they were non-competitive in that Michigan State game. I mean. Like if you take the Izzo, have you heard his quotes after that?
Yeah.
He's like, well, it looked like coach gave his guy a flagrant 2 on his own, kicked him out on his own.
He said, that's just Mick being Mick, what he said. That's Mick being Mick. That's our rankings there.
Thank you, Jake.
When we come back, things are a little bit weird, Bill, at Northern Illinois. I'll tell you why. Next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Nepco and Anderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils, hot, cold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, and a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com. Looking to get a room downtown or near South Lincoln? Abe Lincoln would tell you no to the Ford Theater and yes to Lincoln Hotel. Save up to 40% off downtown Lincoln prices with a nice clean room and comfortable stay. Lincoln Hotel is locally owned and offers a day pass to the city's largest locally owned gym, Good Life Fitness. Long-term stays are available. You can learn more about pricing and book your Lincoln Hotel stay today at staylnk.com or call 402-600-0565. That's staylnk.com or call 402-600-0565.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Tomorrow is about the lessons we learn today. A farmer's market teaches us that community is grown together. Kids laughing shows us how joy is easy. And coffee on the porch reminds us to savor every moment. These are the lessons that shape a tomorrow we all share. One filled with trust, good company, and wide open dreams. That's the way banking should be. And that's Pinnacle Bank. Member FDIC.
Bauer Underground has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know that the best workers in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and a pedigree of success. They're offering top-notch benefits, a matching 401k, and a $600 per year clothing allowance. Bauer Underground, a family-friendly company with plenty of room for advancement.
Rick Haymon here from Sartor Haymon Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Haymon for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorhaymon.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
If you're a farmer, you need to hear this game-changing news about crop insurance. It's now possible to protect up to 95% of your farm's revenue, not at the county level, but down to your individual fields. At Trados, we help farms design protection that works with their marketing plan, not in isolation. The key isn't buying another product. It's understanding how coverage, grain marketing, and your operation work together. As hail and wind rates continue to increase, now's the time to ask better questions. Call us today or visit gotrados.com to start protecting 95%. That's GOTREDAS.com. Trados, ingrained in your success.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197. Back Nine Golf in South Lincoln is the premier indoor golf experience in the state. The weather in the winter months is cold, windy, and as unpredictable as a tee shot on the 450-yard par 4. With top-of-the-line full-swing simulators and a PGA teaching professional, Back Nine Golf is there to help you improve your game and lower your score. Back Nine Golf is open to the public with 24/7 access for members. Learn about Back Nine's variety of memberships today and see the facility for yourself at 7501 South 15th Street in Lincoln, just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Back Nine Golf, your premier indoor golf and events destination.
When it comes to keeping your equipment running, you've got options at Landmark Implement. Whether you need premium John Deere parts or a more economical solution, A&I Parts from Landmark deliver the dependable performance you can count on with cost savings up to 40%. From filters and bearings to belts and everyday repairs, A&I Parts are built to work as hard as you do while helping stretch your budget further. Stop by your local Landmark Implement parts counter today or shop online anytime at shop.deere.com and experience the Landmark difference.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There's been a lot of movement over the last 15 years in college sports. Teams moving into conferences, teams moving up from FCS to Division I. I would think that people at Northern Illinois, Bill, are pretty excited to leave the MAC to go play in the Mountain West, right?
A little more excited. Teams coming in be more excited. Now, a lot of those good teams went to the Pac-12, but it's still a better than having Kent State roll in on Saturday.
And no offense to Kent State, but a little different. Things got a little weird for NIU yesterday because head coach Thomas Hammock, you know
good
Thomas,
friends of
right?
Thomas.
You know
He was
Thomas
the running
well.
back coach at Wisconsin with me before he took off to go to, I think he went to the Ravens.
That sounds right.
To be the running back coach, then got the head job there, obviously at Northern Illinois. And they haven't had great success. They have an incredible win when they beat Notre Dame a couple of years ago. Notre Dame went to the national championship game the same time. And so, yes, for him to leave, because generally if someone is the running back coach for the Seahawks, they leave to be the head coach at Northern Illinois.
Right.
Not back the other way.
Yes, Thomas Hammock left yesterday at NIU to go take an assistant role with the Seahawks. So here we are, February 19th. In a year, you're going to the Mountain West, and you don't have a head coach right now. And spring football is probably going to start there in the next week or so.
Yeah, no head coach. Almost makes you probably have to go interim maybe to figure it all out. The next thing that stands out with that is that there must be a feeling. First of all, make everything on your own decision on what you want to do. There have been two things. One is, where's he at with wanting to be a head coach? And maybe that's just not what it is. I've not talked to Thomas about that. I talked to him, a year ago, last time we spoke. But the second thing is that he must not feel great, in my opinion, about his team.
That was kind of my takeaway.
That kind of stands out right away. I look at teams sometimes and no one knows the reason for it. But Bruce Pearl retired late also, and then his son took over. And Auburn is struggling mightily. And I just wonder at that times they're like, we don't have a very good team.
I'm looking at his tenure. So he had been the head coach at Northern Illinois since 2019. Rough start, 5-7, not terrible. Then obviously COVID year, who knows? 0-6, just bizarre year. Bounced back, 21, going 9-5, and I believe they won the conference that year. And they lost their bowl game. 3-9, 2022, 23 they go 7-6, win their bowl game. 24, 8-5, win their bowl game last year, 3-9, and moving to the Mountain West.
In my idea, when you look at those numbers, I would say very good.
Yeah, not bad. Take away the COVID, it doesn't really count.
If you're going, oh yeah, we had some up and down years. That's going to happen. Just look at the MAC; it's crazy. And there were several bowl, and they had their biggest win of their career.
Yes,
at Notre Dame.
Yes,
and they literally got like 4 first downs and somehow beat them. It was remarkable. But all I can say is that sometimes, like I said, college football right now, it's a lot, because when you have to obtain your own talent via recruiting or via fundraising, because I would guarantee you the part that Thomas likes to coach. And you're the head coach at Northern Illinois, you're a fundraiser almost first. You're talking to people working, because you're not trying to be like, well, we're trying to raise money like Nebraska does. No, but you're trying to make money that you're ahead. You're with Toledo, and you're with Kent State, and you're with Akron, and all those schools. And so your daily project, it's not about the players and the team. There's so much more outside of it.
But you talked a lot about how the schedule of college sports is messed up with the portal, with signing day, and now, again, the portal closed in mid-January. This is a head coach that's leaving his team. It's like an interim coach going to come in there, but these guys are locked in, basically.
Yes,
this year.
Now, the other part is, if I'm correct on this, and I believe I am, when your head coach leave, you now can leave. So
right away?
There's players on that team that can leave.
Okay.
They wouldn't be able to leave probably right now, but they would have a window again. Okay. They would have so when your head coach departs, you get a window. And so with this happening, unless I don't think I'm wrong on this, they have a window to be, and their players at Northern Illinois that people want. There'll be players on there that are going like, you know what? I'm not going through spring ball. I'll finish out my semester, and then I'm going to be free to go.
But then you have to obtain players still too if they were to leave,
and it's horrible.
And the window's closed. Now there's guys that entered the portal that didn't commit anywhere. Those guys would still be available to go there.
Yeah, if there's guys, because once you're in the portal, you're good to go anytime. So if there's guys sitting there, which there are, there's a ton of guys in the portal right now. So they're gonna. It's like going to a thrift shop.
It kind of,
as far as like,
okay,
we have this over here. We have Neiman Marcus, and then we know what that is. We're gonna go over here, but Neiman Marcus, that's closed now, so that's no longer available. So now we have to go over to the thrift shop and find. And there'll be some players there, but they could literally lose 20 players. I mean, trust me, there's people right now, even in that conference, going like, hey, FYI,
Sure,
their right guard can really help us. So he's available to come. I mean, and a lot of it now will be like, well, why wouldn't we leave? So, I mean, it's a very tough situation. That's for sure.
Mid-February against spring. I don't know when spring ball. It's got to start with the next week or so for them. But things got
it's in the next week. It's in the next 10 days.
They're going to a new conference. They don't have a head coach, and certainly not sure who's going to stick around on the team. That's great. Everything's dandy at NIU.
Yeah. And guess what's really hard on assistant coaches? Brutal.
Yep.
Because there's a bunch of assistant coaches. So your head coach just left. Where are you going? No idea. Most likely, I'll be let go here. They'll bring someone new in, and because right away you don't get to have this. You now, no matter how good you were, you're still tied to Thomas Hammock.
Yep.
Who left?
Correct.
So the administration's not doing a lot. We really need to take care of this guy, or take this. Like, nope, that's not how it works. So assistant coaches' lives, their wives and kids all got just turned over when it came into the deal and said, I'm leaving. I'm going to the Seahawks. Every life just changed.
Uncomfortable right now.
Really, really uncomfortable for him.
The Spillover's next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by Nebco on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue.
The best barbecue deal in town is at Hog Wild. We're serving up a $5.99 meal deal that includes a one-meat sandwich, your favorite classic side and a drink, all for just $5.99. Craving brisket? Upgrade to our tender, slow-smoked beef brisket for only $1.50 more. Join us for lunch or dinner, or order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway, Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Just got new tires put on my car today.
You did? I did see you leave the office.
I didn't need to. Graham Tire picked up my car this morning and dropped it back off and they were done.
You're kidding. How'd you get that kind of service?
That's just what they do at Graham Tire.
Schedule your service online on the Pickup and Delivery tab at GrahamTireLincoln.com. That's GrahamTireLincoln.com. Let us do the running. Some limitations apply. See store for details.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Blake Farm Outfitters, and we're all about equipping the modern farmer. Our team is Nebraska's go-to for precision planting, SurePoint liquid systems, Green Eye spot spray, and more. So whether you're considering an equipment upgrade, adding new tech, or just need a trained eye to service what you have, check us out. Creep on us at BlakeFarmOutfitters.com and get connected with our team of experts. We're excited to help you find what's next. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
No one's ever explained it this way. That's what we hear at Trade-Offs when you finally see how today's crop insurance tools work with your grain marketing plan, not in isolation. With hail and wind rates increasing and margins already tight, it's time to challenge how you look at crop insurance. It's time to ask better questions. It's time to call Trade-Offs. Call us at 402-858-7501 or visit GoTradeOffs.com to start the conversation. That's GOTREDAS.com. Trade-Offs, ingrained in your success. No, seriously, give us a call.
MHC isn't a new company, just a new name. Mo's Moving is now Mo's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartment, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can handle your commercial moves as well. MHC Moving has 0 hidden fees. You'll never pay for same-day booking or be charged for stairs, heavy items, or elevator fees. Rates are the same Monday through Saturday, and you will never pay a truck or fuel surcharge. And they offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com. If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com. Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today. All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
A lot of people in the summertime think, gee, I want to build a new home. By the time they go through the process of sitting down, getting the permits, and getting the home started, the home isn't done until January or February.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
I think the best time to start designing your new home is the month of February. Get an early start on it. Sit down, the snow's flying. Let's sit around the table. Let's drop some plans. When we're looking out for a homeowner, we're always keeping their budget in mind. Let's put numbers together and let's get that thing started so that the home's done in summer or fall before school starts. So now is really the time to be contacting us to get an appointment to get the job done.
Make your dream a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your dream home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Most resolutions for the new year fail before January is even over. Why not resolve to just be a little bit cleaner in 2026? Nebraska Auto Detail is here for you. Now through March 30th, if you purchase a ceramic coating, you'll get a free interior detail. There's no better way to start your year than taking care of your car and decluttering the mess that it becomes so easily. Book your detail today at nebraskaautodetail.com or call Joe and the team at 402-601-5086.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
We're on the air.
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the Spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One Love against Sip departed early. He's got to get to the press conference today.
Which starts in 3 hours, and he left at 8.
We'll have some audio tomorrow from Matt Rule.
Yeah, who's all on the dock?
I believe it's Matt Rule, Dana Holgerson, and Rob Arich.
Nice.
Will be speaking
That'll be
today.
good.
So
Good
we will hear from them tomorrow on the show. Also, Sip will be back too for the whole time.
No Brett tomorrow, Maher.
I don't know if he's talking today. I don't know if he's speaking today or not. It'd be great if he did.
Yeah, it'd be awesome to catch up with Brett.
Got a text during the break, Bill.
Yes.
This goes back to yesterday. Let's go back to the mailbag. We were asked a question about what would we want to learn that we have not learned yet in life.
Yep.
You said ballroom dancing.
Ballroom dancing.
This is a first-time texter. This person's never texted in. I don't even have a name here. Just says, hey, I'm a long-time listener every morning at the gym. Bill said he would like to learn to ballroom dance. I started at age 70, begrudgingly. Great place in Lincoln, Nebraska, ballroom dance, flexible hours, and fun teachers.
How about that?
He started begrudgingly at age 70, and he likes it.
Thank you. Then no name.
No name.
Any idea where he's from, I wonder? He's a breaker.
He's in Lincoln.
And he listened to that. Thank you. That's a great text.
So there you go.
Nebraska ballroom dancing.
Nebraska ballroom dance. I don't know where it's at, but he says flexible hours. And
that will
fun
be
teachers.
Research today is what it's going to be. This is very exciting.
Laura probably like that too, right?
Yes.
Laura would enjoy that.
Yes, she would. Yes.
I don't know where it's at, but that sounds like
I'm going to
like
ballroom
fun.
dance.
You should. You should. We did not mention this just before we get to break, Bill. There was another epic game last night. There's in the SEC, Alabama and Arkansas.
I saw the final of it.
How about this in double overtime? Alabama beats Arkansas 117-115.
And then all I read was a headline that Arkansas missed a dunk to tie it.
I don't know. I didn't watch.
I read that on a sub headline.
I can tell you that Arkansas has a player named Darius Acuff who had 49 points in the losing effort. 49 points last night.
Wow, that had to be incredible to watch. I didn't see any of that.
I did catch part of the first half. It was very, a lot of offense, which is fun to watch. I didn't watch anything beyond that, but once we don't see that kind of score very often in college hoops. 117-115 in double overtime in Tuscaloosa.
Huskers might get Arkansas or Alabama in the first round.
They can score. Nebraska has put up 100 points this year, Bill, against Oklahoma in Sioux Falls, 105 in regulation.
Boy, those things, that is what is probably the thing that when they get looked at, when you get to count the whole season, which is awesome. So you get to count the win over Wisconsin. It's a huge win.
You do.
At
Even though it was 3 months
huge, still counts, still a huge win. But then you don't get any credit anymore for the Oklahoma or K-State.
They were great wins when we had them. They just both teams now suck.
Look how fired up we were when we beat K-State.
I was
in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
You were there.
I was jacked up.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then now it's like, not so much.
That game in Sioux Falls was incredible. That was very, very fun.
Are we playing up there again next year?
I hope
Do we play there every year?
I don't know if that's confirmed yet, but I hope we get that info soon.
I think I want to go.
You should. I'd recommend it. That's it for us. The drive is next. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by